All right, mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let me hit these drops.
No Joe Budden. No Rory and Ma.
It's Parks.
What's happening?
Microphone check 1 2. What is this? The Joe Budden Spotify gang is back to business.
Oh, you snuck a bar in there.
Horrible bar.
Wow.
Horrible bar.
Nigga went to Turks and wrote some raps. Nigga wrote some raps in the sand.
Hey, in the bushes?
Yeah,
And that's what he came back with.
Yeah, he came back with that.
Parks. I will come back with something better than that, goddamn. Welcome to the Joe Budden Podcast, episode 236. Yes, Savon. Episode 237. I'm your humble and gracious host. Can you stop interrupting me? Episode 237. I'm your humble and gracious host, Joe Budden, here with a few of our nearest and dearest friends. Maul is here. Parks is here. Rory is here. Fresh back. Just touched down.
Off that hour flight. 50 minutes in the air.
You know, change the forecast on the Rory. Change the
Fresh off that
forecast.
United coach flight.
You know what I mean?
Wait, you're still flying, Coach?
Of
When are
course.
you and Maul going to change our lives? I be thinking that when y'all walk to the back of the plane, I'm like, why they don't just spin?
Nah.
Y'all got it. Spin it.
If it goes down, we're all dead. That's my
a
motto.
fact.
I don't need a bigger seat when we go down.
And once I found out that in Delta Comfort you don't have to pay for drinks, I was like, what's the point?
Right.
I'll stay right here.
Yeah.
And Delta comfort.
It's comfort. It's right there. It's right there in the title. It's comfortable.
When Delta going to put some fucking let you watch television on
You
the
gotta go
plane?
JetBlue for that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the only thing Delta got to step up.
And they gotta stop with that $40 Wi-Fi, even though I use my friend's T-Mobile number to get the free shit. But
I ain't gonna lie,
Yo,
bro.
you be doing that?
That was
Hell
clutch.
yeah.
That was clutch when we went to LA.
yeah, I was sitting next to Maul. I was like, nah, use my man's number.
I forgot my sister had T-Mobile. I put her number in. I had
That
the
is-
free
But
Wi-Fi.
listen, that is how
Oh,
you
shit.
know
My girl got T-Mobile.
your
that
girl
never
phone is trash. That's how you know T-Mobile is bad. Look at how they incentivize you. But we're going to talk about that later. I'm not
That
off.
shit helped me get to LA
You
watching
get
the
1,000
NCAA
minutes in the
tournament.
Delta Wi-Fi.
Yo, you know, listen, T-Mobile and Sprint is trash when your phone service is offering you like free breakfast at places. Yo, you got T-Mobile, free slices, like
Free intercontinental break.
yeah, what's that have to do with my phone?
Yeah, while you're looking for service, enjoy a bagel.
Free toast.
Free croissants and fruit.
Erickson is here and Savon is here,
Is
gentlemen.
Erickson here? Damn, Erickson didn't even say nothing. Damn.
That's him every week.
When were he saying things before?
Every week. How's everybody doing, man? How was your weekend? How was your weeks?
It was cool. Laid back. Ain't really do too much. Just chilled out.
I think Maul lies to us.
About what?
I think Maul does a lot of things on the
Bro,
weekends
I don't,
and just
I
keeps them
promise
away
you,
from
man.
his friends.
I promise you, I don't do much.
I think Maul lies to us about everything.
No, I don't.
I don't think he tells us the truth one time.
I wouldn't lie.
Honestly.
I wouldn't lie
I'm
to
not
y'all.
lying.
His name's barely even
I'm
Maul,
serious.
so you're right.
His name ain't Maul.
My name is Maul.
There's an I in your name. Your name is not Maul.
That is my name.
Your name is Jamil.
No, it's not. I keep telling you, we've had this conversation for years.
There's
My name is
no-
spelled the same way you spell it in the Quran. That's how you say Jamal
Oh,
in the
yeah,
Quran.
you did tell me that.
Shout out to Quran, man.
Shout out to the
No,
Parks.
no, to Quran.
Saying shout out to Quran.
No, Parks is going to hell. It's okay.
And the Quran. I mean, look.
But wait, I'm never
Wait, is Quran
satisfied
bad
with...
for not spelling his name like the Quran?
No, Rory.
Okay.
You
I wasn't
guys-
sure if that was blasphemous.
y'all are being blasphemous. But Maul, I've never liked the end of that argument.
Why?
Because I've never left that argument satisfied. When you pull out the Quran reasoning, like you win. So
Well, my dad is Muslim, so I mean,
see, all right, forget
what
it.
you want me to do, bro?
It's over now.
I didn't have a choice in
You got
coming
it.
into the
It's
world.
fun.
You got it. You got it.
I didn't have no choice coming into the world. I had to
Jamal
take-
it is.
Yeah,
Whatever you say your
I
name
had to
is.
accept it, bro. What you want me to do?
All right, so
It's better than Mal. No one can say your name. That shit.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's jokes to me.
I love when people mispronounce Maul's name and it's just Maul.
It's the simplest shit in the world.
Oh,
And I'm
shout out
just
to
like,
Lauren. Don't
Mal.
do that. I love Lauren from Spotify who calls you Mal.
We love Lauren.
I think at this point she does it on purpose. Parks, what did you do? Huh? You were out in
I
the
did a little
street.
pod. I did a little pod.
You were potting.
I was potting. My life is always a podcast, even in real life.
Damn, yeah, even on the day off.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah,
I mean, you facilitated it.
that is true.
They asked me, and
Rory just gave away my number.
I was so busy. I was like, yo, just take this shit. Please stop asking me.
Shout out to
I'm
our-
mad busy right now.
I was busy too, but it's cool, man.
Shout out to our good guys over there at It's The Real,
Yeah,
our
those are my
brothers
guys
from
right
another
there.
pod.
Yeah,
Our gods from another pod.
Yeah, I was a little
Great-
nervous
great
going
guys
into it,
over there.
thinking I pod too much, but they were really cool. Had a good time.
Well, no, they just dig into your life.
You think you pod
Yeah.
too much?
I mean, we pod a lot.
We pod a lot when you think about the other pods.
Yeah.
But I try not to think about it.
Right.
So then I'm like, hey, twice a week, radio's on 5 days.
That's true.
That's always my thing.
Radio's on 5 days. And they do 4-hour chunks, maybe 2 hours of, maybe 3 hours is talking.
But they be having ads and shit.
music.
and music.
Yeah, we have sleepers
It's a
for
little
like
different.
15
Well, because they
minutes.
work for a network. We're building one.
Get an air horn.
Yeah, come on, it's Turk's job.
And then we're going to get on tour and do 4 shows in a row, and all our other listeners and be like, well, we don't give a fuck. We want 2 great shows next week.
Right.
No, they're gonna get 2 great shows next week. Rory, give us some Dreamville updates. You were out there in the grass, huh?
It was a dream.
Incense burning, you and Deani.
Yes, me and Deani
I know.
we're skipping through Dreamville.
I know, you, Deani, Jinx. All of my J. Cole people, I was just watching the tweets because the J. Cole people will go out of their way to give you some tweets that let you know they're J. Cole people. But they got to be creative because J. Cole's mainstream. So they got to do it a
They
different
just
way.
got to show like, yo, I've been listening since the warm up.
Yeah, like, yo. Yeah, what did Jinx say? Not for nothing. But
Anytime you start with, yo, not for nothing.
Yo,
Right.
Jinx hit me with, not for nothing, but this Bass concert is the most amazing.
Nah,
you
Bass
just
killed
had
that
to
shit,
be. See?
Boss killed that shit.
See? These niggas are great.
Boss
And
killed
I'm
that
not
shit.
saying he didn't kill it.
Yeah,
But
I let niggas have
why
it.
y'all can't just say, yo, Boss killed that? Like, why it gotta
Well, I
be
didn't
not
tweet-
for nothing?
I didn't tweet anything.
Who else killed it? Come on, give it to us.
SZA did great. Big Sean did great. DeVito did great.
Big Sean, friend of the show. And friend of
friendish.
Joe.
Sean had a great Nipsey freestyle that was really dope.
Oh, yeah?
Everyone, for the most part, it was good. I did notice like all the women they brought out. I was a little thrown back by the quality of women that they brought out, and I was sitting there like, all right, all these chicks out here to bag a lyrical rapper
No, Rory.
because I come from a different era, like after y'all, where the lyrical rappers didn't exist. So chicks was never trying to check for the bars,
right. No,
and that it was only bars on the bill.
chicks like J. Cole.
So I was like, oh, all right.
Chicks
They're
like
trying to
J.
bag like some knowledge.
They trying to bag knowledge.
And you know, Cole doesn't do like the high shit. Obviously, from his last album, he was shitting on the drug addicts. It was
Yeah.
a mad coherent festival. Like everyone, I could hear what everyone was saying.
It was real sober.
Can I just cut you off real quick before I forget? And that's why I fuck with J. Cole, because his rollouts be different rollouts. They be like
Fuck
rare
drugs.
rollouts. Like, yeah, fuck drugs. Who picks that hill? Who picks that?
and does it successfully.
Hey, I'm going to go to my fan's house. Like,
Yeah.
and it worked.
That 2014 Forest Hill Drive shit was the best rollout.
I'm going to walk 9 miles to SOBs for a pop-up and start a parade. And it works.
Yeah.
Word. $1 in a dream. I'm gonna ask for
Dollar
$1.
and a dream. He hit that one out the park.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, J. Cole
They
got to
still do
start
that
getting
shit.
some props for
No, his
some of
rollouts are
these
sick.
marketing ideas.
Nah, his rollouts are great.
We all got $1 and a dream.
That's true.
But no, it was a really good festival. It was just nice to not be at a festival because y'all know I'm the festival poppy. It was nice to be at one where people just weren't throwing
I'm
up
sorry?
everywhere.
What did you just call yourself?
Festival poppy. I don't know if you heard me over here.
I just wanted to know what I'm
Just
addressing you as
You
from
need
now
to
on.
talk louder. I can talk louder.
I just need to know what I'm addressing you as
Nah,
from now
Festival
on.
Poppy.
All right, my bad.
You like, he can't say nigga,
Nah,
but
nah, yeah.
Festival Poppy, nigga.
Yeah, my bad. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Heard you.
Heard.
Hey, niggas already told me Rory was in the Louis store in Raleigh.
He did walk in with some bags.
Yeah.
Where's the Louis store?
I don't even want to know what Rory was doing in the Louis store.
In Raleigh.
Getting a belt and a fanny pack.
Oh God. No.
Getting something like a scarf.
No, I did a nice little clout bag for the festival.
Oh, okay.
And
got
you know, like the shorter t-shirts so you could see my belt.
Oh, okay.
The belly
got you.
shirts.
Got you. Got you.
This is when I knew something weird was happening
You
out
had your
there.
belly button out?
It was a festival, Parks.
And his name is Festival Poppy.
Yeah.
That's true.
Crop top vibes.
Festival Poppy.
Yo, Rory in a crop top is sick.
Crop Top Rory.
Festival
Yeah, showing
Poppy.
off the dad bod.
Later, I'm going to really get into Festival Poppy. That's pretty funny. I'm going to laugh at that later. Well, I meant to be saying something. Oh, this is when I knew something was weird happening in North Carolina. I was watching. You could always tell when it's before whole hours and after whole hours.
Okay.
And I was watching. I was glued for the after whole hours.
Was this on Saturday
to
during the
see
festival or the Friday?
Both.
Because Friday was...
Both. I didn't understand.
Friday
I kept
got-
seeing a lot of pictures on Friday of it's about to be popping, and then right after the whole hour's, bro, quiet.
Listen,
Silence.
we was upstairs
I
at
wonder why.
Palooza. Downstairs was sicko mode.
They gave it up.
North Carolina gives it up nasty. You know, I know North Carolina gave it up nasty. They was trying to catch dubs on the walk-in, like shorty at the bar. Why you trying to get the early dub?
Gotta get it while it's hot. She might cool off.
Why
She
you
didn't
trying
even have a drink
Why
yet.
you trying to close at 8?
Nah, you got to hit when you can.
No.
That's the motto.
No.
All right.
No.
Niggas ain't wasting time in the club no more.
Nah, of course not.
Niggas ain't wasting
Fam.
no time because somebody else gonna see it.
Yeah, that drink is about $9. I'm not wasting no
fair.
more money
That's
on this
fair.
shit.
Right
Yeah.
to it.
Come on, you're not going in the club and trying to close the deal at 11 p.m.
Me? Listen,
You,
when you start,
you don't want to hang out with anybody that does that. So stop.
yeah,
Stop,
but my thing is, if you
enforcing
see
certain
something that you can
things.
kill, like if you see
give it to me.
if you see something you could kill, you gotta kill it. You don't let it just wander around.
But
You don't let it keep
that's
swimming.
That's some foresight.
No.
when the
You don't
lights
let it
is
keep
still on.
swimming, man. You don't let it keep swimming.
Pull it out
Somebody
the water
else
immediately.
Yo, listen, because somebody else gonna see it, and you gonna be in the club
right,
doing
Get
this.
that thing on the boat.
If
Yeah.
you're a new list shout out to our Spotify listenership.
Oh, because I was gonna take it.
Shout out to
worse.
our, y'all. Shut the
What
fuck
y'all
up.
think about shorty that get there like right when the doors open?
Love her.
Well, no,
Ambitious.
but I was about to say tomorrow.
She's the ambitious one. I love her.
If you get there at 11 p.m., you got to assume the whole club is hittable.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
What, your normal life don't have you wanting to get here later?
Nah, I'm at that age now, Joe. I'm not built for the 4 a.m. let out no more. Listen, I'm not built for it.
I'm with you.
I'm not built for the 4
So
a.m.
all right, hold
4
on.
a.m., I wanna
hold
be
on,
I did a 4
Spotify
a.m. let out
listenership.
this Friday or some shit.
Hey, I will introduce this podcast at some point. So walk me through this.
I did a 4 a.m. let out.
Listen,
That shit was brutal.
Yeah, when
It's
you see
bad.
something that it's an energy between y'all, and it's like, okay, you got to strike
All
now.
right.
Don't wait till the record come on at 1:15.
That's the only thing I like LA over
All
New
right,
York.
all right, what club are we in? Hold up, I want to get a clear. No, what city? Are we in LA or New York? That changes
LA,
things.
LA.
All right, we're in LA. Club closes at 2 a.m. So you probably want to get there. What time? Give me a time.
About 12.
12. Bong. 12. You walk in.
Yeah.
Walk around. Let them see you.
You know, 15 minutes for the daps.
Yeah.
Gotta
make your rounds.
Daps is necessary.
Go in there and figure out what daps you got
Yeah,
to
you got to
get.
see who's who, where they sitting at.
Find,
yeah.
find your little area.
Find your spot. So
so
it's
you can
12.
see everything.
By now it's what? 12:20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I speed through that process, so it'd be 12:05 for me.
Yeah.
12:20. Got it. You looking around.
If you see a fresh kill at 12:08,
Can we stop referring to women this way?
As a kill. Oh, we're in this toxic podcast.
No, we're not. No, Church
Okay.
Joe is not down for
okay,
that.
if you see a nice young lady,
Mo, I'm with you on the ledge.
At
Me and my
12
friends use that term as well.
yeah.
A kill.
kill.
What did that work?
That's a kill.
Yo, who is responsible for bringing that verbiage
Chris Styles.
Yo,
bad.
fam, I don't want to hang out with no nigga that's
My
referring
bad.
to the takedown as a kill. It's supposed to sound like a
ain't-
pleasurable
takedown is
time.
better
It's supposed to sound like fun for her.
no, it's fun.
No, we took the word and we just made it our own.
It's fun for her.
I don't even want to see the bitch that's down for who want to get killed.
They be down.
For that wording, though?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No,
Hey,
no, chicks is looking for the kill.
Ladies, if you're
They trying to kill you.
Yeah, you've
That
been
is
killed.
true.
You don't know it.
kill or be killed.
That is true. That
That's
is
where we
true.
at,
Yo, man,
man.
you say that a few chicks tried to kill me.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, I survived.
Trying to tell you.
I'm alive, bitch.
Word.
Shout out to our Spotify listenership, our YouTube viewership. Shout out to everybody, man. Just shout out to everybody. That's it. Just shout out to all you guys. All right, where would you gentlemen like to start? A lot has happened. You want to start with the ghost of Nipsey haunting me?
What happened?
He's a god, man.
Yeah.
He's a god. God damn it, it's working.
You know he was down in Turks.
But listen,
He had to be.
listen. But I was having this
Dirk is not retiring. He has not announced that he's retiring. Look at him on the walk. The entire staff at the arena is greeting him at the tunnel, giving him high fives.
He's just soaking it in, bro.
He has not announced his retirement.
Look at the smile on his face.
He's like, yo, I don't know why y'all all are here, but hey, fuck it, whatever. Last game of the season, like, let's have fun. But this ain't the last game of my career. Dirk has not announced his
Hope you have this
retirement.
energy at opening day.
Yeah, like he has not announced his retirement. People just high fiving him in the tunnel. Like
He's
like,
got
all
mad
right.
jerseys, mad dads.
He's just thinking like, oh, this is what they doing for the last game of the season. Like, okay, cool. Dirk has not announced his retirement.
Language barrier on that one.
Yeah, this shit is crazy.
But shouldn't he retire?
Nah, he's got another year in him.
I've been told you Nick's gonna give him the max.
Nah, Dirk should hang it up, man.
Nick's gonna give him the max. All right, what were we talking about before?
You talking about
somebody-
Nipsey's ghost.
I don't know if I want to start there. We don't have to. Where do y'all want to start?
Threw me off.
Well, we kind of recap. Just, how was get into it? How
Oh
was
yeah, how's your
Man,
vacay?
20 minutes in, goddamn. Nobody give a fuck now.
Nah, we care.
I went. I had a blast. It was a lot of fun. It was fun doing nothing. Let me say that. That's important to know.
That's
We didn't
important.
go out.
Super
That's
important.
a super underrated thing in life.
That's why I haven't had a vacation. Any vacation I have is like with my family and friends.
No,
and it's
you
like
need a
still
vacation.
more work.
Definition
All
of a
you pack
vacation.
is swimming trunks and a t-shirt and
Yeah.
some.
I don't think I've ever been on vacation.
And that's the realization I came to, Maul.
You
Somehow,
don't need clothes on vacation.
somehow, I thought that the baggage, your luggage, and how you pack for a vacation is symbolic of the weight that you're carrying. So when you go on vacation, you probably should pack light,
Very light.
extremely light, because that's the point of the vacation.
Something for dinner, nice shirt, jeans maybe, but that's it. But during the day,
Yeah, women have to hate how guys can remix outfits.
Yeah.
That has to be one of the biggest things they hate about
Black
it.
Yeah, but
tee,
then
white
again,
tee.
they can,
I'll get
they
these
can
jeans
look
off
great
all
for cheap.
week.
with a black
Word.
tee and those jeans, dinner, you ready?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Fact.
That's the story of my life.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have to hate that. But yeah, vacation was cool. We did absolutely nothing. It was one of those spots where it's just for like peace and tranquility
Absolutely,
and
that's what you need.
spa treatment and nourishment and purification and all of that. So
Lot
I
of
went-
crystals.
Went out there and got all the toxins out of my body. Came
go.
back here, put some more toxins in my body. So now I'm ready for the shits. But Sin and I had a great time. Trying to get Lexington's passport so I can get that popping.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be
so I
great.
can bring him out, huh?
I said that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, listen, man. I went out there and I sat back and reflect. I'm feeling good. I feel good about shit, man. I feel good about us,
good.
where
That's
we
good.
are professionally. I'm so proud.
It'll pass.
No. Come on, don't ruin this with a joke. I'm so proud of my oldest kid. Like, it's dope.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to 2 colleges, passing driver's tests. I probably helped with none of this.
Right.
But I'm so happy. This is awesome.
God is
Congrats, man.
good. Yeah.
So that's what vacation made me realize. Made me, like, grateful for things.
That's beautiful, man.
Absolutely, that's what it's about.
I need one of those.
Listen, I was gonna be that guy in the group chat while I was gone to say, hey, I figured out why men don't really do this. It takes a lot of like pre-planning. Like we have to pick like a weekend way in advance and commit to it.
Yeah. And
is-
then like
which is tough
actually
for us.
finding the flights and
Yes.
destinations.
Us and commitment.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, but all we got, it's really easy once you decide to commit. Like once we commit to some shit at the end of July,
Yeah.
then we just keep living life until the day comes.
Yeah.
I suppose that's fair.
Yeah.
And
Well, you picked the right time because when are we gonna be able to go on vacation?
that's
With
why I
our
picked it.
schedule coming up.
Well, that's why I picked it. It
Yeah,
took a
we're
lot
doomed.
of prep to find this weekend. But I think we'll be able to get one before the end of the summer.
Yeah, we gotta have Keeb hook that up. He's good at that.
Keeb is good at that.
Yeah, we deserve one. We should take it. All right, so enough about my vacation. We got a Dreamville update. Who else did something interesting that I need to hear about? Anybody? Savon, somehow I ended up clicking on some random Twitter profile and I checked the mutual followers and you were there. This was like a girl with
That
like
happens
40
all the time.
followers. Like, I'm watching you out there. I'm sure
Sylvester's nasty in the streets.
All right, so where do we start? I've been away, so I don't know anything that happened. You gentlemen walk me through it. Boy, was I grateful to be away while you guys were going through all that Kodak nonsense.
You want to start
Oh my, no, I'm not starting there. I don't want to start there.
there? Brought it up.
I'm feeling good. Get now, coast me through it, Festival Poppy.
Well, some more negativity. We've talked about on this podcast that Sean and Kendrick were going back and forth.
No, I can't start there.
There's nothing positive on this list.
Well, give me some. Let me get it.
Let's spin it all positively.
Old Town Road remix. That's positive.
That's where we at. We like that. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit slaps.
I'm
bro.
with y'all.
I was about to say,
but
Maul's
remember-
too cool for that.
No, but remember, I'm the one that said that he might kill that.
Yeah.
And y'all was like, nah, that ain't the. I don't know if we're going to Billy Ray.
No, Billy Ray smoked that.
OD.
Yeah.
OD. That shit is a slap.
Billy Ray didn't play no games.
No.
That's feature of the year so far, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If we call it,
Where do we put that in the decade features?
We got to think about.
They might
we got to think about that long.
They might have changed the game, so you might have to rank that high.
Here come country music trying to infiltrate hip hop.
Listen, man.
Nelly smoked his set at Dreamville Fest, and I was sitting there thinking when he was doing Ride with Me, how much Nelly has done for the culture with that dropping that same day.
Yeah. People don't give Nelly enough credit for how he tried to merge that country sound into hip hop.
Took out KRS single-handedly.
Now he had the Lunatics with him.
Oh yeah, Murph.
Murph held it down. He let his little homie spit after him.
Yo, I love to sing Lunatics too. I don't know why they always end up in my jokes.
Yeah, I don't know.
They are good. Anyways, but that shout out to number one.
Slaps.
So is that in the country shit now? Is it allowed to be there?
Well, this is what I was laughing at while I was away looking at you Americans.
Oh my God.
He was still American in Turks.
No, he was a bad bitch in Turks.
He was a bad bitch.
I didn't even give him no bad bitch vibes out there.
Nah?
Nah, t-shirt and shorts.
That's
Something like.
Well, hold on. Where did the shorts lay? How far above the knee were they?
They was high.
You know he had thigh.
I gave him the Lulu.
He had thigh.
I gave him the Lulu shorts.
For sure, you got to.
Athleisure. A little
You
athleisure.
on vacation.
I forgot what y'all were asking me.
Old Town Road remix.
Oh,
That shit is a
this is
fucking
why this
slap.
is funny. But this is why this is funny. White people, we here. We here. See? You cut your nose. This is the exact definition of cutting your nose to spite your face.
Yeah.
White people.
Yeah.
All y'all. And is it right to address all white people as just country? I feel like country feels like they're a different
They're a
class
different kind of white people,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Country white people. All you had to do was let Lil Nas X in. That was one nigga. One nigga with a cool song. And we would have shut up. Black people don't be wanting nothing but to be let in somewhere. And then you don't let us in. And now what do you got? You guessed it. K. Michelle country songs. You got Thugger on the remix.
K. Michelle been doing country shit though.
I know, but now she's empowered to release it.
And it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I've been talking to K. Michelle when she did Everyday Struggle, whenever that was. She came up there just sad about how, actually, that was her beef. I got a whole country album. Atlantic won't let me put it out. My fans won't let me put it out. Nobody let me put it out. And here comes Lil Nas X.
Well, I think she put something on live or IG stories. I saw some snippet she was putting out this weekend. That was some country shit.
Yeah, Yodelay-oo. God damn it.
She has the voice
It's
for it.
Yodelay-oo time. But that's my point. Now you got to do.
I
Now
don't know
you
if
got
that's exactly country.
Fam, now you got to. If I had to look through my peephole, this is me, and see K. Michelle, Thugger, Lil Nas X, whoever else may come behind this country shit, I would be a little afraid. I'd be a little
Oh yeah,
afraid.
country music people, they're definitely afraid right now.
Gotta let them in.
You have to.
Yeah.
And
Let
that's,
us in or we gonna knock the door down. Which one?
oh man! Also, it was great. It's great to see Billy Ray Cyrus welcomed with such opening arms. We are so welcoming, man. He received more love for this than Miley received for
Everything.
What was her shit? Jordans and pussy popping.
Twerking, yeah.
Well, what was her song? Like, white people let you know when they just trying to market to the scum. What was the song? Jordans and
bullshit.
Prostitution? She had a song that got a whiz verse and everything was rocking.
Yeah.
That damn Mike Will, goddammit. Mike Will.
He's good, man.
One day we're going to talk about the things Mike Will made.
Mike Will,
Nah,
man.
he's good.
Yeah, no, that boy's good. That boy's good, goddammit. Alchemist made that Anderson
Yeah.
oh, man, we got to hit Alchemist.
Yeah, we do.
We got to hit him.
Yeah.
But
Anyways,
Billy Ray
yeah.
Cyrus, you killed that.
Came with some bars.
You killed it. You smoked it. Super happy for that Lil Nas X kid. And what you think they gonna do when my guy Hank Williams get ready? Ah!
You know Hank
This
is
is setting him up.
Hank is watching all this shit. He watching all this shit. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know what
He
y'all
about to
think
get in
was
with
happening.
Metro booming soon.
When Hank get off of tour and get his hands on that beat, woo! It's happening, goddammit. I fuck with Lil Hank.
I fuck with little Hank.
That's my guy. What?
No, I'm just laughing at I fuck with little Hank.
Y'all know Hank is my version of like the white American dream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the American dream is white already.
Yeah. I think that's kind of been across the board.
Yeah.
I don't really think that's true.
White picket fence.
I mean, I know that's what, but the American dream being white is what you learn when you get here. But I don't think the marketing ploy pitches it that way. The American dream.
I think you're right about that.
The American,
making something out of
the
nothing.
American dream is United States all together, come here, get all your money, and blah
but
blah blah.
that only came from white ancestry.
Parks, there was a guy adding me and you all weekend.
I've seen him.
Fam.
I've seen him.
I think he's right.
Yeah, he is. He is.
What was he at?
It was a lot to read, but
Yeah, I read it. I read it every second in Turks. Goddamn it.
Me too.
He was just talking about how the same thing I said a few weeks ago about how America is a corporation,
right.
Okay.
and that's it. He just had a whole bunch of shit. Get into that. We won't.
Mo,
do it
you was
now.
adding that too.
Yeah, but Mo ain't reading that shit.
It was a lot. It was like an hour read.
But off of America being a corporation, what were we talking about just now?
Old Town Road.
Yeah.
All right, no, I'm off Old Town Road.
Congratulations to Lil Nas.
I am super happy for that kid, man. Super happy for him.
And fuck you to Billboard and all the people that try to shut it down.
Oh, and the white
Because
American,
they're stupid. They're stupid. Like, they just, like, the country music as a whole loses by not letting black people in. Like, there's a huge fan base that would support,
And
clearly from this
There's
song.
mad black people in the country.
Right.
Yeah,
would
but
enjoy
Black people,
country
and
music.
black
Yeah,
people
but-
kind of built the country sound.
That's a
yeah,
fact.
100%.
yeah,
That's a fact.
But
I mean,
all of
Muddy
that,
Waters
And a
was
lot
country,
of
like
cowboys were
Blues
black
music is
or
just from
Mexican.
No, Rory's great granddad built the country.
No, just the bridges.
the bridges.
Just the
The
bridges.
bridges.
You got me.
Come on, I want to take all the credit.
True.
Bridge Poppy.
My bad.
All right,
Festival Poppy.
Bridge Festival Poppy.
what were y'all just saying? I was about to interrupt.
Just talking about how
Oh,
Billboard
yeah.
fucked up by not letting black people in the country.
I don't. Yeah, but you know that begs the question, Parks. I don't know if they view it that way because maybe they're not in it for the growth of the actual genre. Maybe they're not in it for the revenue growth either, because then you would have to share it.
Nah,
Maybe they're down to just keep it. Maybe they want to keep it like a social club, much like what I, as a black person, keep hearing about golf clubs.
What are you hearing?
They're social clubs.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
and-
think that's-
and,
yeah.
and the more money that you have, you know how it goes.
Yeah,
Up
golf,
and
golf
up and
is
up
used
and up.
to a lot of people make deals on the golf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not about the sport of golf.
No, it's about the
Well,
It's a
clubhouse.
difficult sport for a layman to play.
So I think the country holds itself in the same regard.
I can see that because I
But
mean
I
they
think
still
that they're-
keep their offices down in Nashville. Like they've stayed away from the rest of the music industry.
They didn't run the black people when Ray Charles caught one. I think I saw that he had a hit.
He had a
that-
hit record.
I think more than one country hit.
He had a whole
Rich Charles
album.
had.
A whole album.
I know, but I don't know for a fact, and Savon won't check.
I'm
so
telling
just
you.
saying.
I'm
All
telling
right.
you. It was called what? Country and Western Hits or something like that.
Just straight up, yo, this is country music
And it was hits.
by Ray Charles.
Yeah, so if they didn't run the black people to get music, then I mean, it
Yeah.
pretty much tells you how they view it.
Yeah, I mean, but if they do, which I do agree with you that they want to keep it like a social club, but if they did want to mix those lines more or less, hip hop is now the number one genre. So it is going to bleed in to some degree because it's popular music.
Like
Hip hop is popular music.
I said this when we talked about it last time. It's already been bleeding in. There's 808s in country songs already.
yeah.
Like they're
For years.
using shit from hip hop and have been. But them being not inclusionary is cutting out a lot of revenue, and they at the end of the day are still corporate fucking
Well,
monsters.
no, fuck you, Parks. I'm not letting you do that because
Why?
that's my beef with y'all. My beef with y'all in the pop conversation that seems I can't get over is that's what these other genres do. They take elements from our shit and call it something different, and we allow it. So it's the same thing you saying with country. Like that's what brought me back there. Why are they allowed to do it? Why are they not allowed to do it? Or we recognize it when country does it, but we don't recognize it when some other classification does it.
I guess my thing has always just been that pop to me is a evolving genre.
Yeah, and
I'm
country's
sticking to that.
country's been so cut and dry with its sound. I feel like
Yeah.
for longer than most genres, to say the least.
I'm trying to think of when in my lifetime a country song might have been pop.
Achy Breaky Heart.
Achy Breaky Heart
Yeah.
is the only one.
Garth
I
Brooks
think
had
it was
a
one.
Garth Brooks
it was
too.
more,
Oh, yeah.
more recent
Yeah.
than that.
And
Too.
I'm
Garth
sure
Brooks
Dolly
had a bunch.
Parton had a couple on there.
Yeah, that girl that just won the Grammy, album of the year, is a country album, but
Well,
it's
all
pop.
them Dolly joints is mainstream joints, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
kind of before my time too.
Right.
Achy Breaky Heart was when it was like, all right, bitches from my hood wanted to fuck homeboy. I'm like, come on, ma. Yo, nothing is achy breaky about your shit.
Take off the
There's
Avant.
nothing achy breaky about your shit.
Not at all, bitch. We in Jersey City.
That's a wild song to get it popping in Jersey City.
Not at all. Knock it off. We at the 500.
Let's stay in white American news. I've been losing sleep over this one. I know you guys have.
Wait, let's not leave this yet.
Okay, we can stay.
Before we go, y'all see Will Smith wants to do the video for Old Town Road.
This is your segment, though. You're our Will Smith analyst, not us.
This is no segment. I'm just saying, do y'all
You're
see
the
that?
senior Will Smith correspondent.
That's it. That's it. Y'all don't have to put this hate on me.
It's there. We don't have to put it on.
I told y'all I'm trying to hate a lot less, but some shit is just nasty to me.
No, hate is necessary.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's understand that. The hate is necessary. We need that.
Yeah.
It's a balance.
I think
I don't know about the word hate. Just
I know what he's
critical thinking.
No, not hate like I hate you.
thinking.
Not hate like I hate you, but like you have to feel you have to look at some things and like, all right, like come on with the shit.
Sometimes that's just not it.
And I'm not saying he shouldn't do the video. Have a blast, but it's a
see you,
thing.
though. We see you.
It's a thing. Yeah, I see you.
See you, William.
Somebody else did something this weekend. I was like, I see you. I see you niggas. It's just some nasty clout chasing shit going on in the world. But it's fine. All right, take us away, Rory.
Yeah, and again, I've been losing sleep over this, but finally, G-Eazy and MGK have squashed their beef.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Well, I know this one particularly has been bothering you.
Yeah, it's been heavy on my heart.
Finally,
Heavy on my heart.
finally.
I've been waiting for them to squash it and give us a record. Give us what we've been waiting for.
And
White Republicans?
I just feel like all of us now, any beef you have in the world could be resolved now.
Absolutely. Let this be the standard.
They're definitely
Yeah.
coming
Hey,
out.
Palestine, are you watching?
Are you watching? They're not watching, Rory. I can promise you that. No.
Nah, but they did y'all watch the little clip?
I saw them dap.
Yeah, they still beefing.
They still not fucking with each other.
They still not. They
Is that
still,
like the Tory and Drake beef? They swear
'cause
they friends
was cool.
now. I watched them play basketball. They still hate each other.
Nah. Yeah, it looked like it wasn't totally squashed up on the basketball
That's what
court.
I'm
Well,
saying.
shit
You're
gets a
right,
little
Rory.
different on the basketball court if you beefing or just
Yeah,
got
but if you
off a
already
beef.
have tension,
Yeah.
you can see it.
Yeah.
You're calling ISO every time. a nigga
Drake,
guards
I'm
you.
not never letting Drake check the ball up to me aggressively in ball. I'm just telling y'all something.
Yeah.
There's rapper personalities and then there's basketball.
Well,
Fam,
hold on. Before we do this, the four of us cannot talk about basketball
Clearly.
for the remainder of the year.
Wait, we got to get to that.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Savon, go up there and get the Group Nasty Award ready. It's coming.
No, get that shit to Spotify.
Shine it up. No, don't
it's
be
on
that
us.
guy.
It's on
Rory.
us.
Don't throw
The
our employer.
corporations took our creative control.
Don't throw our employer under the bus. It's us.
Because I definitely said we cannot hold this little ass basketball.
We all did.
We all did. Like, get us a regulation ball.
It started out as a joke. I didn't know he was going to use the picture.
Nah, they came
Nah, but
nuts.
Rory's triple threat stance.
Damn.
That
was
triple
gross.
threat stance you was in,
That was
Rory.
gross. That's fundamental basketball.
Nigga would have locked that
What
shit
was
up, Rory.
Rory
Wow.
doing?
I would have been great on the
They
Spurs.
said he was in the every 50s white ball player stance.
Well, no, first of all,
Now, I seen someone put a Pistol Pete fucking
I
gift
saw
for
that
that
too.
shit.
That
I
shit
was
was mad funny.
crying.
first of all, there was like two great ones. Well, not great. As
We
good
were
as you
on
could
it.
look
We
doing
were on
that.
an important news story.
Savon found the one that like wasn't approved,
Yeah.
and like everyone else got like some aight shit. Savon put the grossest one ever of me up on that internet page.
The triple stance.
No, it wasn't.
The triple threat. The triple
That
threat.
was your stance.
That was my stance.
That was Festival
Yeah, it was.
Poppy.
Yeah. I seen you play
That's me
ball.
at the
In
bar.
the flesh. Making elbow room.
Yo, move. I have a tab open.
Fam, say what y'all want. Yeah, those pictures were nasty. Drake is never checking the ball up to me aggressively on a basketball
You gonna
court.
follow him
That's
on the
just
check-in?
not- I'm gonna throw it to him. Yeah,
You don't throw it back.
yeah, at his face.
You got to check it back to you.
Yeah, after a bucket too.
Yeah, you got to check it twice. If I score on you, got to check it
Drake
twice.
shot that shit from like 30 feet and then checked it to him mad hard. Bitch, I'll fuck you up. And then go put the footage out on OVO.com. Nah, nigga.
Yeah, he had to let niggas know.
No.
I'm back in the gym.
Yeah, Rory, this piece up is like when they told me back in the day that Game and 50 was piecing it up, and we got the fake dog.
With the charity event?
Yeah. Which is funny because nobody in hip hop was even asking for that piece up back then. Like, we wanted the beef.
Yeah, sure. For sure.
Yeah, we wanted that to keep going.
That was entertaining.
Yeah, it was
They
awesome.
had to after the I-97 shit.
I didn't have to.
But it was necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was necessary.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm saying that.
Shit was getting crazy.
But
Shit was
no,
getting
there was
crazy.
way too many
happens in
great diss
beef?
records at the time.
Beef gets crazy.
No, but that was like, all right, somebody
someone's
gonna get
gonna
hurt.
get
Yeah, like, all right, let's.
No, someone got hurt.
That's when
Right.
That's when there was a clear difference in rap beef and real beef.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's just more like Instagram beef and like, but when niggas see each other, they ain't really beef no more like that.
I don't know if that's true, Maul.
When does it happen? When's the
These
last time we-
niggas be
no.
getting hands and feet put on them at these festivals.
No, the young boys
Yeah, that's
definitely.
what
But
I'm
I feel
saying.
like that's part of young boy shit though. Like that's gonna happen regardless if niggas beef or not.
Yeah.
Like young boys just go to places and start jumping niggas regardless.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Like, that's part
That's
of it.
exactly why I stay home.
Yeah, that's part of it. Man.
Young boys, y'all got it, man. The streets is done.
Yeah, for real. For me, the streets is dead, for real. Just don't jump me, man, please. Like that's my biggest fear. Walking into a spot and a bunch of young niggas jump, you hear World Star?
You ever been jumped?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Getting jumped.
Finally,
Yeah, but you was probably,
finally
like, better
something
shape
has
than of
happened
age.
to Maul.
But I was young though. Like
Right.
yeah, everybody has
And
been.
you could kind of keep up a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't get like I wasn't knocked out. Like nah,
Yeah.
niggas jumped on. Yeah,
Yeah.
But I wasn't by myself.
Oh, okay.
Like we got jumped. You know what I'm saying? We was outnumbered. It was one of them type of things.
How
Like,
do we get jumped?
Cause it was like 4 of us and like 10 of them, or some shit like that.
That ain't we got
That's a
jumped.
brawl.
Y'all just lost, nigga.
No, that's getting jumped. 10, 11 niggas jump on you, my nigga. And at one point it's 4 niggas on you. You start thinking like, yo, I'm with 3 other
See,
niggas.
and that's the problem. See, that's the real issue. See, they didn't jump you. One of your niggas didn't hold it down.
Yeah, agree.
If one nigga just take his 2 effectively, then everybody be
It'll be
straight.
distributed properly.
Yeah,
His 2.5.
yeah. I looked up at one
I
point.
was
It was 4
too
niggas
bad
on top.
super glad when I was fighting them niggas over there by Melody, and then every now and then I saw Amani jump in with a punch. I'm like, somebody didn't hold it down for your team. Yeah.
Somebody didn't hold it
Somebody,
down.
hey, if my guy could come and punch this guy,
Yeah.
hey, that's
Yeah.
on y'all. That's on, this was a fair one.
Yeah.
It was even. It's 4-4.
Sorry, but what you want me to do?
Yeah.
He caught you.
Yeah. No, that's real.
All right, come on. We were talking about a news topic before y'all start talking about our nasty Spotify outfits.
Talk about G-Eazy and MGK.
Oh, brotherhood.
Cutting edge.
The white brotherhood is in order now. Everything's good.
Everything.
Everything is good
We
now.
40 minutes in, and I felt like there was important shit to get to.
is
Somehow,
important.
We've
White
only
brotherhood
covered
is important.
G-Eazy.
It's morbid shit after this.
White
No,
brotherhood
that's
is
not true.
important.
Come on, that's not true. We get I get
When
big-
do you think MGK and M are gonna? You know what I mean?
Never. Never. MGK's gonna die with that hate in his heart. And I don't even think MGK
No, but he
hates-
won though, so
He definitely, yeah, but you can't tell the world that.
that's true.
They still think I think that
You can
he
tell the
definitely
world
won.
that.
Nah.
I think the world knows
And
that.
they'll disagree with you. The world will disagree. Because I say it all the time and they be like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, MGK clearly made a way better record.
Yo, Harlem niggas swear the world is Harlem.
No, the world.
Like the east side, they get it, but
Harlem
the
don't
west
even fuck
side,
with Eminem.
they just not rolling yet.
Nah, Harlem don't even fuck with Eminem
I'm
like
kidding,
that.
Mo.
Nah, I know. I'm just saying,
talking
like,
shit.
but if you tell niggas publicly, like, yo, that nigga MGK won that battle, they gonna disagree with you. People gonna think you crazy because I've said it and people thought I was crazy, but whatever.
Same.
Oh, you said it.
Yeah.
I still think I won the Drake battle. So, whatever.
It wasn't.
Oh,
no.
you're shadowboxing, so
You
You always win the shadow box.
was definitely shadow boxing. So yeah, you won, Joe.
know.
You beat your shadow.
But that is a win, though.
That's a win.
That's a win.
That's a win.
When a nigga act like he want to fight and then back up and there's no fight and now I'm shadowboxing, that's a win. Sorry.
You just shadow boxing in the street.
That ain't true. See, don't do that. Don't do that.
You wasn't shadow boxing.
Y'all nasty.
You wasn't shadow
why
boxing.
we
Listen, this
nasty?
is Turks Joe. I got some energy.
I want to know why you think you wasn't shadow boxing. Just tell me in your mind where you feel like, okay, this is a real like thing.
But did you hear what I just said? Are you replying to what I said?
Yeah.
All right, if we walk outside right now and there's a dude outside that says, yo, Joe Budden, come here, I'll fuck you up. And then I go over there and then he leaves.
Wait, are you? I just want to know if you're shadow boxing in the street.
Yeah, he's punching his whole way through.
Now I'm standing there like me, that's showing him my move.
Showing him my technique.
After he gets in the car, you're still boxing there.
Listen, that's all I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
Look.
I see what you're saying. That makes sense. It makes sense. You're right. That does make sense.
And Rory,
I don't look at it like that.
That's what I'm saying. Don't be nasty.
But I don't feel like you were called out.
with you.
I don't feel like you were called out.
Fam, we are not doing this right now.
No, I'm just saying. Today I don't feel like you were called out. I still don't. I don't think you were called
All
out.
right, well, no, I didn't want no other nigga to get on the beat, so I'm going to pump it up. Pump it up.
Well, that was said in a very condescending way.
What the fuck is Mo talking about, man?
Okay. All right. You got it. You're right. You're right.
Hey, guess what, you bitch ass niggas? If another nigga get on the track tomorrow, talking about pump it up, pump it up. She got a good head on her, but I pumped it up. You wish you was a bigger star as me.
I am so glad you retired.
I made more money than you made your whole life. You ain't never made these tunes.
These tunes.
Oh my God.
Holy
Come
shit.
on, don't do that, Mom.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
come on, don't do that.
You're right.
Yeah, fire up the wake beat. Damn it.
That was a hard
That's a
beat.
great beat.
Yeah, come on, man.
No, I see why you would count it as a win. I see what you're saying. I get it.
And in other beefs, we can't get back into.
Well, let's stop. I don't like my friends just laughing while I'm all saying, I see why you see it that way. The fuck is wrong with you guys? I don't fuck with y'all. I don't.
All right,
I
whatever.
don't. I came back clear-minded.
Okay.
Was Maul click hopping in that beef?
Oh my God.
You were, though.
He was the worm.
But you were.
How was I click hopping?
But you were.
He was
You
sharing
made
info.
it seem like you were on my
There
side.
wasn't no. The thing is, there wasn't no
And then being
beef.
like in the group chat.
It was no beef.
Nah, he pumped it up.
There wasn't no beef.
You let a
though.
nigga go on the track and pump it up?
No, that was the first time.
No, Hove did that too.
Did he really?
Damn, Maul
he
let that
did.
happen twice,
He said, yes, Rory.
and then put you in a vest.
Come on, Mo. Yo, you the real ops.
Oh,
Yo, you the real
shit.
ops
I'm
now
the
that I think.
ops?
Because you went to the Drake pool party that year.
That was before all of this.
I don't care.
Oh,
Don't
Should have
matter.
anticipated that this would have happened.
I should have saw it foresight. My bad.
Yeah.
This nigga was all in the spots Drake shouts out on the song. Cipriani's.
Yeah, El Molino. I know. I've been there too. I go there
Yeah,
too.
you heard him, nigga. You heard what he said.
All right, I was click hopping.
They have great chicken parm there.
All right, what else is
Great
going
Bronzino.
on? Ooh, Drake, I learned what Brioni's is.
You want to know what is? This nigga
New
stupid.
Joe Budden.
Ooh, I see where you was taking us now.
It all becomes clear.
Yeah, I didn't know before. Ooh, the Brioni's.
Brioni. What the fuck is a Brioni?
No, you don't know?
No, I never heard
You
of
had the
it.
rap genius.
Trust
for
me, at the
Brioni's?
top it isn't. Oh, with the Brioni shit. I know, now I get it.
It's not lonely when you have the Brionis.
That's what I'm. I don't have no Brioni's.
Yeah, me neither. I don't even know what that is. I'll take two though, whatever it is.
And Drake pulled a fast one with that $1 million outfit shit. It ain't a $1 million outfit if the fucking the chain is $750 and the watch is and the watch is
No, that's
$200.
part of the lay
I
though.
have on a Hanes white tee.
It's part of the lay. It's part of the fit.
No, Mo.
The accessories
Yo,
is part
Mo,
of the
you
fit.
gotta get him the fuck
Nah,
out of here.
Accessories is part of an outfit.
Fam,
we
you
know
can't-
that to be true.
No,
Like when
I
we
know
see
we
all
don't.
these actresses, that they be like, "Oh, what are you wearing?" They name all the jewelry or everything that they're wearing. That's part of the
I
outfit.
don't know what they name. I've been wearing the same watch for a decade. I don't know that the accessories is part of the lay.
Yeah,
I've never said
absolutely.
lay.
I'm rolling with that.
Absolutely.
If I buy $1
Lay.
million worth of jewelry, I'm saying my outfit is $1 million.
So
Absolutely.
then every day you got on $1 million
Hey,
fit.
talk
Step
about
your
it.
Brioni shit
Ooh,
up.
the
Yeah,
Brioni.
step your shit up. Step your shit up.
Oh, it's mad lonely in the middle. Damn.
In the middle is where it's definitely.
Yo, why no one ever talk about the middle?
Yeah, the middle.
Because it's lonely there.
Nah, the
Everyone
middle
talk
need
about
to
when they
get
was at
talked
the
about.
bottom.
Nobody ever talk about right
It's
there.
mad at you niggas at the middle.
For sure.
Yeah,
A lot of
I'm
us
right
are
there.
in the middle.
I'm right here.
Yeah, y'all just not proud enough of it to rep it. So
No, I rep the middle.
Oh yeah, I got a two
I
bedroom.
moved
I
out
got
to
a
the
two
middle.
bedroom in the middle,
Yeah.
right in the middle. I live there. I live in the middle.
A modest 2-bedroom though.
Yeah, modest, very modest. Any given day, all can like
Yo.
burn up and it'd be over with.
When I got a washer dryer in my unit,
What? Yo, you're not gonna know me anymore.
the
you
middle,
gotta wash
the
and
middle,
dry in your unit now, though, right?
yeah,
Okay.
the middle is alright.
I don't got that.
Yeah, you got a
I'm so
washer
low.
and dryer in your unit.
Yo, that's
That's big.
yeah.
That's big.
What you mean?
See, but that's why you know some bullshit going on today. Because today, when you go to look for a crib, even when you go to look at the cribs that's this size, like Park's crib, they're gonna find a way to shove a washer and dryer in a closet.
I wish they would put one in here
Charge you
somewhere.
another $800 a month for it.
That's okay. That's all right.
Trust me, Parks. The
Convenience.
second you make your way out of this crib, a washer and dryer will be in here
Oh,
somewhere.
I can't wait.
Yo, you know how I know New
be at
York
the-
ain't shit with that? Because they put in island kitchens in all the new apartments, knowing all us New Yorkers never seen an island kitchen in our life.
And that's no, you on to some good shit. Because I'm looking at places. Some of these kitchens are not islandable.
The island is important.
They stuff the island in there.
Y'all
anyway.
just building little counters in the middle of some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
There shouldn't be an island in there.
I saw that when I was apartment
That's a
shopping.
table.
Yeah, like, exactly.
permanent
I know where you
Move
bought
that
that.
shit. Move that.
Built that from IKEA. I've seen it.
Oh no, they be getting that off.
You just ordered 500 of them for this big ass building.
They be
Exactly.
getting the IKEA fits off in the nice apartments.
What?
It's like,
That's
yo,
all
this is
the
not that nice. It's
preview shit.
IKEA. I've seen this before.
Let's not shit
Yeah,
on
that's
IKEA.
rug
I love
C32
IKEA.
I do too.
in the
I love
basement.
IKEA, but still.
Shout out to everybody with an island in the kitchen, man.
Word.
That shit do change up your kitchen swag.
Absolutely. My parents put an island in a couple years
They
ago.
do.
I was like, oh man, y'all rich now.
It's different when you.
Why does it do that to us?
I don't know.
It's different when you entertain someone and you put your hands like this, looking over at all your friends. Like,
Right,
oh,
with the oven right
yo,
there.
welcome to my crib.
Like, I don't even.
Anytime you put your hands on something to entertain, you
You
look
look
a little
serious.
doper.
You look like an adult.
Yeah. It's like you're on stage.
No,
Yeah,
that's-
at the podium.
I be
Yeah.
doing that shit. I just walk in the kitchen to do some other shit. Nothing kitchenable. I'm not cooking. I ain't in the
clean.
fridge.
Maybe wild bullshit on the island, too.
Come talk to me right here.
It's a great place to bullshit.
Yeah. That's when most bullshit conversations happen.
Hey, at the
Yeah,
island.
and you know, dudes ain't shit because everyone throw their mail on the island when they get the island. Dudes just start opening up their mail when you there. Like, damn, you wasn't doing that.
Yeah, that's white privilege.
Yeah.
I ain't checked my
Open
mail
it
in
in
20
the
years.
You don't open your mail.
These niggas
I
open
know what
it.
the rent is.
There's nothing good in the mail.
I know what the bill is. PSNG suck my dick. I've been paying y'all forever. I got it.
You gotta wait till the letter is red on the bill. That's you open that one like, oh shit, they about to cut my
Now
shit
when
off.
when it's the thin,
Oh shit, they for real now.
when it's the thin envelope, so you know you're just getting that. We're cutting
They
your
don't
shit
even
off.
put your
notice.
name on it. It says yo, like fam, yo, pay your
that's-
fucking bill.
That's fucked
nigga.
up that it really makes you say, oh shit, they for
Yeah,
real.
they about to cut my shit off. For
That's
sure.
like when they cut your cell phone. I'm like, oh man, y'all wild. All right.
Y'all disrespectful at 2 o'clock. Y'all gonna cut my
do
shit
that
off.
Saturday morning. Trying to get in my bag.
Word.
Niggas will cut your shit right off 2 in the
And
afternoon.
then
yeah.
you know we all recognize the Verizon number. We know what number that is, and not to
Oh, yeah.
answer it.
Yeah.
But then they trick you and hire the agency when you really behind.
Oh, yeah.
Answer that shit. We're now representing Verizon on your August bill.
Oh, they done tried that with me
Like,
man
wait.
time. Don't try to sell off my debt to someone else. If I didn't pay you, bitch,
I'm not paying that.
I'm not.
You think I'm paying that?
Yeah. They selling our debt. We gonna talk about Datagate in a second. I'm not off of it. But come on, we got more frivolous rap beef to get to.
Big Sean and Kendrick. This one's been bubbling for quite some time.
No. Pick your side of the fence first. State your alliance. State what side you on. I would play that fucking state your name, gangster. But I'm not trying to do all that right now.
Joe, I'm on the side of hip hop.
Safe answer. It's good. Safe answer. Part my left. Part my left.
Yeah, I'm rolling TD. Fuck that.
Why do I have to part my left? Sometimes it's more comfortable.
Nah,
to right.
Sean-
You're left-handed. You don't got to part.
Sean is witty.
With a
I think
fist.
Sean will do all right in a battle.
You think what?
Sean is witty. I think Sean will do all right in a battle.
Rory, listen, you
Against
already
who?
got me in trouble with Big Sean once, so I'm walking very carefully with this here.
Me saying
Tell
this has
me-
nothing to do with the trouble.
Listen.
That's honestly how I feel.
Okay, that's fine. Tell me if there is tension in this relationship because
But wait,
Yes.
is it all this from an
Let's-
old ass like something that happened?
I still don't really
Parks,
know how
don't
this started.
ask me anything. Okay. I don't know anything
They
at
have
all.
the Wi-Fi in
Sean
Turks?
is a friend of the show and a
He is a
friend of
friend of
Joe.
the
Big fan of show.
I've heard the snippet, the Kendrick snippet.
I thought that was some old shit.
It was some old
I'm going
shit.
with Parks because that sounded really
It
deep.
was some old
It
shit.
didn't sound new at all.
Y'all know it's old.
But
I
they've been
mean,
throwing a little couple shots at each other for a while,
But
right?
that beef starts sometimes off of old shit.
shit,
This is
yeah,
how me.
absolutely.
This is how me and Royce's beef started. Off of me dissing him on "Thou Shall Not Come." on Move Music 3, I think it was. I erased it and put out Move Music 3, and then months later, somebody put out the unedited version
You gotta start paying your
of
engineers.
that. Yeah, I didn't pay that.
Parks leaked it.
Yeah, no,
That wasn't me.
that
Yo,
wasn't
Royce.
Parks would never treat me that way.
Royce, you heard this one?
Yeah, Parks didn't get paid mad times and didn't leak stuff.
That's bad.
But yeah, so sometimes beef can start off of old shit. So
Yeah, but I
what does
think-
it matter?
I think they've thrown shots at each other, and I think, just my guess, because they've stopped throwing shots as of late, that they pieced it up behind closed doors. That's just my guess. So I don't think this old clip is going to spark anything new.
Let me know when you're done guessing.
Tell us what you know.
Okay. Sean has said that verbatim to me out of his mouth, what you just guessed. So I don't know if you're saying guess to just be safe still, but he has assured me.
I wasn't going to
He
talk about any
has
private conversations I was
but
having.
that ain't private. He fucking kicked our backs in for perpetuating some shit that didn't really exist. He made me feel like a complete loser on the phone, overwhelmed with guilt.
Yeah,
And I was like, damn, man, now that I'm listening to you, I see what you're saying.
I am a loser.
Yo, I am kind of lame.
Yeah, but I don't see no real rap beef coming right now, especially after all this nip shit. Everybody,
Well, I never
just don't
want to
see
hear
it.
from
I-
you. You're the same
I'm
guy
with
that
Royce.
told me
I don't see
Drake.
it.
You told me Drake and Kanye wouldn't
talking
beef because they were on songs
it's
together.
a
I
different-
never listen
We're
to
in a
you when it
different
comes to
mode
this.
right now, though. I think everybody's in a different mode right now, different mindset.
I agree.
So I don't think that any rappers are gonna really go at each other like right.
I don't.
And I
Anytime
think this
soon.
shit been over with.
I don't think we'll see a beef from this. I'm with you. I don't. These two gentlemen are extremely successful. So when you have this, we've had this talk here before. When you're that successful, beef is a business decision. When you're taking your time away from whatever it is that you're doing, you are either losing or gaining money. Period. I don't think that Big Sean or Kendrick today are stopping anything that they're doing for a back and forth with each other. Now,
And I think they're both in album mode, judging by their last releases, timing wise, and how they usually put music out. I think both of them are gearing up to do an album.
I think Sean is definitely in album mode.
Yeah.
well, we can see that.
Well, I
from
mean, he
Sean.
started his rollout.
What happened
but
with
I think
Kendrick to make
but-
you say that?
Just Kendrick's timing and how he usually does albums, and I'm going by the TDE schedule with everything. I just think now it's time for Kendrick.
So you're going by nothing.
No, I'm going by their roster, how they usually do things, and how long Kendrick usually takes to do an album. I can make a guess, an educated guess through that.
His last album came out when?
Was it last year?
No,
was that 2 years ago?
Damn, was 2 years ago,
Shit. Yeah, it's time.
2017.
We are failures. We had Punch on the phone and didn't even ask him this.
He wasn't
Yo,
gonna tell
what's
us no
up?
way.
Yeah,
he did say shit
But
was coming,
sometimes
though.
you can get an answer from somebody not answering.
Yeah. Okay.
Like we can just gauge.
Right.
It's at least a little something more to go on.
Kendrick is probably coming
But I'm not
sometime.
totally off of what Rory's saying. All right, Kendrick's coming. I'm with you.
I think he is.
Yeah.
And his rollout isn't going to be like we're going to know. So
Listen, Sean assured me that there was not a beef between him and Kendrick. Positive. He said we are making things up. We know, he said, he understands how it looks, but there is no beef.
Where does their beef stem from? The control verse? Don't say the control verse.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
no, I don't think that was it.
I don't know enough about their history
I really don't know where it came from.
to know a full-fledged thing about anything.
Right.
I've only ever been a rapper, so I can spot rapper things.
Right.
But I don't know anything about their relationship.
Right.
In rapper things, yeah, you niggas is beefing. Which is exactly what I said when he told me that they wasn't beefing. I said, yes, y'all are.
How you gonna tell a nigga that they beefing?
Because
Nigga on the phone, yo,
telling
y'all
you.
beefing?
you are beefing with them.
No, we're not. Like, we're not
Well,
beefing.
listen, I won't be the guy to tell you that you are beefing, but I won't allow you to tell me that you're not, because you telling me about real life, and I'm telling you that I know rapper language.
Okay.
And even if you and your extra nice, polite, mannerable, upstanding citizen ass don't read bullshit well, my bullshit ass does. Like, I read bullshit well. So I then told him all of the rappers over the years that have told me that they were best friends and would never beef that then went on to beef.
Yeah, but things change. I mean, you can't say somebody is going to beef with somebody.
I know.
And then they don't beef until
But
10 years
Maul,
later and you say, oh, I told you.
One day I would like to have a podcast about all of the almost beefs that happened between rappers that were friends that it just never worked out because they were friends. Wale is in a few of them. Cole is in a few of them. There's a bunch of beefs that almost happened this decade. That we just
in a lot of them.
Kanye that we just never saw. And Kendrick and Sean, that's there.
Drake and Kendrick too.
And 100%. Listen, Kendrick and Sean could both come here right now and say, yo, we not beefing. There was never beef. There was never no anything. I would call both of them liars. Speaking of just knowing how people move, and this is totally off. When the Jay-Z, I gave $15 million to whoever, the Nipsey thing, and then somebody reached out to Rock Nation, and Rock Nation said, no, we didn't do that. Please don't do anything like that. Hey, guess how would we ever know? We would never know. We would never know if he really did that or not.
Yeah, but that's Jay's always moved like that. He doesn't make a lot of his moves public information.
Yeah.
But that's kind of my point. What's really happening and what we need the public to think is really happening is always two different things. I can't say what was donated where. It's none of my fucking business. Mm-hmm. But I know Hov, and Hov wouldn't want it widespread public knowledge if he did do that.
Right. Of course not.
He would be the exact person to deny it and say, yo, kill all that. Never happened. Click, the end. So I'm not buying it if them two niggas tell me that there has never been any rap tension between the two of them.
I think rap naturally is tension.
Not if we friends, not if we kicking it, not if I want the best for you, not if I'm in your studio session, I'm on tour with you.
But even in that, it's a competitive sport.
I'm not competing with my friends in nothing.
No, that's not true. You got
Name one thing. Give me one example. I've been alive 38 years. Give me one friend and one thing.
In Slaughterhouse, I'm sure y'all was competing for verses.
I didn't. I didn't.
Y'all was not. We're not getting in that studio and trying to compete with each other to who could rap better.
No.
You're lying.
I didn't. I'm talking about me.
Well, what I'm saying is, friends can absolutely have competition between each other. But now when it starts getting like it's like on some real personal shit, that's different. But in our craft and what we do,
I have never competed with my friends.
Like you see it all the time in NBA.
Forget about me.
A lot of these dudes
don't tell me about NBA. I'm talking about y'all, nigga. No, tell me about.
I'm just saying that friends can be.
we got the jerseys.
No, friends can be competitive. I'm just saying friends can be competitive. That's all I'm saying. But I don't look at that as beef though. Is what I'm saying. Like friends can compete though.
Yes, friends can definitely compete.
That was a
and in rap,
there's a phrase.
And in rap, if I spit a bar and I put your name in it, people might say, "Oh, they beefing." It's like, nah, you know what it is.
Like, for nothing, you can fight your friends.
Absolutely.
I want to call Royce.
Call Royce.
He might not answer, but call.
I am going to call Royce.
You know Royce. He might not answer, but call.
Nah, Royce probably pick up.
I ain't spoke to Royce.
It's
in
9
like
o'clock. He might. Royce might. Nah,
That's not true.
Royce might just be waking up.
And this is gonna be the first call in a year.
Fuck it.
Oh God.
Hey, we out here.
Because Maul raised a good point, and I want to know. I want to know if he ever felt that way. But Royce a real nigga, so I know he didn't ever go in the booth feeling that way either.
As friendly competition.
No, I don't think you compete with your friends in anything.
Not in a negative way.
No,
yeah. You can push each other.
Nickel.
What's up, my nigga?
I love you, and we're on air, but I thought of you really quick, so I want to ask you this. I want to have a private conversation off air, but we're talking about friends competing with friends in anything, and they brought up a slaughterhouse sessions, and I said I never did any slaughterhouse session competing with y'all in anything, and I can't think of any one thing I've ever competed with my friends in life.
Competing?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I think it's because we all lyricists that people think that since we do competitive rap, and we were like 4 of the last guys to do competitive rap. I think that's why people, when they imagine our sessions, they imagine us just in the studio just battling each other. You remember we did that interview and they asked us if we were gonna have hooks on the album.
That's a great question.
Real life.
Fair question.
That's a great question.
That happened in real life.
I do remember that. Yeah, but who did that? Somebody got to be responsible for that dumb shit.
Hooks.
Ask them that.
Who did hooks?
Royce, have you competed with a friend of yours in anything in life? Forget rap.
Friendly competition. I don't think that's what you asked. What you talking about right now? Friendly competition is always going to exist. I mean, we push each other. That's what
Yeah.
We push each other to be great. It's like Jordan and Pippen.
I think your definition of competition is just different from what maybe we're talking about.
I want my friends to succeed.
Yeah, of course.
Whoa, competition isn't. No,
that doesn't mean you don't want them to succeed.
Us competing is pushing you forward to succeed.
You as a competitor are thinking cutthroat.
Not in a negative way, in any shape, form, or fashion.
Right. Don't compete.
You take it because when you compete, you're thinking of cutthroat. I'm gonna throw these elbows, whatever. But competing doesn't necessarily mean cutthroat. Doesn't have to mean cutthroat.
Royce, when your next album dropping?
When's my next album dropping?
Yep.
I'm not sure, man. Like I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to tie up a few loose ends, man. This whole me making beats thing is slowing me the fuck down.
You producing the whole album, Royce?
Oh man, Jesus.
I got a project that I'm doing the whole thing, and then I got another one where I'm probably not gonna do none of it. So
I could imagine that shit would be annoying.
It is, bro. It's annoying.
Especially learning it and then wanting to infuse it in your shit immediately.
Right.
Yeah, because when you got I'm producing the whole thing on your mind, and then it's hard to just focus on one element. You focusing on one element, and in another part of your mind, you're thinking to yourself, well, I also got to do this too. I also got to do the beat. I also got to do, you know what I mean? So it's hard for me to write, and then I'm thinking the midst of the beat, then I start messing with the beat, and then next thing you know, 3 hours go by, and I didn't write nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real time consuming.
And because of that, do you feel like it's taken away from your rapping at all?
No, that's not gonna happen.
Wait, why you laugh?
I had to laugh at that.
Like, nah, don't get it fucked. Yo, Royce, let that nigga know. Don't get it fucked up. That pin's still crazy.
Royce didn't laugh like that. Like it was big ass. I ain't sleeping, Royce.
Friendly competition.
No. Yeah, I forgot about that part. All right, Royce, I love you, man. I'll call you off air so we can kick it.
All right, my G. Love y'all too, man.
All right, bro.
Peace.
That laugh, boy.
Yeah, nah, don't get it fucked up. Come on, I got 900 in the tuck. If anybody got 900 in the tuck, it's Royce.
100%.
But two niggas I would never diss in rap is Royce and Fab.
But you dissed Royce and rap already.
But I didn't put out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Parks did.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. It was Parks. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, Maul. So I'm not off of that friendly competition thing, but my ADD.
No, I think it's your definition.
Yeah. That's why the term friendly competition exists.
There's a certain level of respect.
I guess I've never had to do that with my friends.
Well, you're thinking of when you're competing in competition with someone, it's like I'm win no matter what.
And your friends have been in different lanes.
It's a certain.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
Yeah, like
It's a certain level of respect that you have to maintain in competition. Like with rappers, if this is your real friend and you're competing with bars, it's certain shit you can't say. Like you can't say "suck my dick." Like you can't say. It's certain shit you can't say, but you can still be competitive and let a nigga know, like, yeah, I think I'm better than you. Period. There's nothing wrong with that. That's. I think rappers welcome that shit, and honestly, I think that's what is needed. Yeah. More of that is needed.
Enough of that conversation. What did y'all think of Kendrick's diss snippet?
I'm not listening to some shit from 2011.
Fuck you! I ran that shit back 90 times. God damn it! I was like,
but it was only like what?
It was some light jabs.
Check this out.
It was some light jabs.
If Kendrick is coming to Sean's doorstep that way, you gonna have a long day.
I only heard 20 seconds. I don't know what y'all heard.
That would be a good battle, though.
No, those wasn't light jabs. You gave us the finally famous pun. You threw in some girlfriends. That's not light. What else you got?
That's what I'm saying.
It was some shit coming after that.
It was light to me. I think Kendrick go more than that.
I say if
again,
that was the cadence of that one. Yes.
It was like 20 seconds. Right?
I want to make
sure y'all didn't hear
not
whole
because
record.
of how you ran, because of who you date. And if I see you, motherfucker, it's going to be in your feet.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that bar.
Whatever you said.
Along those lines. He had his Turk's ears on.
Turk's Joe.
Yeah, he had his Turk's ears on.
Yeah, I think Kendrick could have a long day if that's what he's coming to Big Sean doorstep with.
Yeah.
And we'll never see this. Actually, yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Wait.
We are going to see this.
Wait, you saying you think Kendrick would have a long day if that's all he had?
Yeah.
I don't think that's all he had, though. Come on.
Of course, I don't either.
I don't care what that song... add on 2 minutes to that. Whatever you're going to say, in that cadence, on that flow, in that voice, is going to have a real long day packing up Big Sean. Well, of course, this is all hypothetical.
Yeah, to be clear, like, as amazing as Kendrick is, as far as bar for bar, battle, wow you bars, Big Sean will probably wow more people.
They're two different rappers.
Yeah.
Wait. And I think Big Sean would wow you more than Kendrick?
If we're talking straight punchlines, like shit that's you're gonna go, oh, okay, and shit you're gonna remember. Sean does that better than Kendrick.
Kendrick's not a punch guy,
but I don't think Kendrick
guy.
cares about that.
Right.
Kendrick's a musical rapper. Like, he's in a whole different lane than Sean is in that degree, and not in a lower lane. Just they're in different lanes.
No, Kendrick is the top of the top as far as MCing. It's just different types of MCing.
He's not the punchline like, ooh shit type. Rapper.
Kendrick.
Not to say he can't do that.
He's definitely more of a song structure album rapper for sure.
Yeah. He's not a punch.
You're gonna go wow to the whole verse,
albums
not to one specific line.
If Big Sean wasn't such a nice guy, we would hear more from this. We would.
Yeah, he's in his Zen shit right now.
Yeah.
And I ain't mad at that. I'm never mad when anybody's in a certain space.
Well, I'm all for rap beefs, but I'm with niggas being in a certain space.
No, I'm all for rap beefs that stay
fit
with
and
records.
healthy.
Like,
yeah.
I'm totally here for that.
But
once the records stop, y'all can be friends.
No. But see, I think in order to do that good, you have to be in a certain
Kendrick,
space.
Cole, Wale, and Drake owe us at least 7 different beefs that I can name from those variables.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that.
That class,
and there has been
class.
Throwing yay to all of those.
And there's been subs amongst all of them.
100. That class has swept a lot of shit under the rug because they were so successful.
Yeah, smart.
And throw Cuddy in there.
Cuddy ain't barring nobody.
Yeah,
Cuddy.
I love Cuddy.
Cuddy has caught bars from all of them.
Yeah, but he better not say nothing back. He just got to get bars.
All right, he might hum y'all to death.
I'm shutting up every time.
Hum
we
if you want to.
Real
Hum
nigga
if you
talk,
want to.
Rory sneaks Cuddy in there.
Which is so why you try to pick.
And I love Cuddy, but Cuddy don't want that.
I love Cuddy.
Yeah, Cuddy can't.
How can I not
nobody?
How can I not when every single rapper we named has dissed Cuddy? Has had an issue with Cuddy.
No,
every last
Why
one of
they
them.
hate Cuddy,
No.
man?
We're just saying Cuddy can't say anything back.
Yeah,
He's
How y'all
been
know?
sad.
them niggas was stepping to Cuddy with like ambiance beefs.
Yeah, like nigga, my sage is better than yours, nigga. My sage burn different.
You see it?
Over here, you know what I'm saying?
My moon rise when y'all fall.
Yeah, my sage different, nigga. Yeah, but he ain't want them bars,
My
though.
sage different.
Yeah, my sage burn different.
Cuddy
nigga.
wasn't replying to
Yeah,
none
he
of
wasn't
them.
replying.
No, he was, but
I'm
it's
just
with a
throwing
hum.
Cuddy in that mix because every rapper on that list has a diss to Cuddy.
Day and night your way this
Man,
way.
all Cuddy gonna do is light the sage and throw it in the A room and run out the studio.
It's gonna be a long day and night.
All right, Cuddy gonna find someone to write him some shit.
I mean, well, that's a different argument. That's a different argument.
Well, no, Cuddy could write. Cuddy might be able to rap.
Cuddy is like eclectic J-Elect.
No, he's put out music.
You baiting Rory?
Bait me for what? I'm not even a Cuddy fan.
It's hard to tell.
Hey, Rory, we're not letting you get that off.
I don't have one Kid Cudi song in my iTunes.
Really? That's disappointing.
In my eyes.
That's disappointing.
Why? He's a streamer.
I got 3 of his albums in my phone right now, like for sure.
I've tried to get into Cuddy. I never could.
Yeah, you are.
That
First album was crazy.
You ain't got Man and Moon and Serrano?
Crazy.
No, Joe, relax.
That first album was a classic album.
I've tried to get into Cuddy, I just couldn't. I totally
You didn't like the
understand-
first
I totally-
Cuddy album?
Parts, you getting in your
That's
bag.
surprising.
That's surprising.
Yo, you don't like the first album bag?
You argued to me that Cuddy was some sort of
I'm shocked that
musical
we're in a
genius.
full-fledged Cuddy talk.
I think Cuddy is one of the most influential artists of the past
I know,
10
you
years.
started this talk. I'm trying to get us out of here.
I agree.
But to me, he's not my
do.
personal shit.
I do. A lot of these niggas took their shit from Cuddy. Took that shit.
100%.
Yeah.
Play this part.
And artists I like took their shit.
Hit play.
Here we go. God damn it, I'm sick of these guys.
Joe just hate Cuddy for some reason.
No, I hate you. And we gotta stop that. Oh. We gotta stop that. I will tell you who I hate.
No, we don't need to stop that. Tell us you hate Will Smith.
I don't hate Will Smith. He gotta chill out though.
Lost your edge.
Just hating on Will Smith.
Listen, is it time for us to get into who Joe thinks should chill out? Because I'm down for that. Listen. I'm totally down for that if that's where this conversation is going. because Ashanti got to relax.
All right, see, no.
Nah.
How you hit play on this new shit?
LeBron is out of there.
He's out of where? What info did Maul just leak?
My team was a fucking mess. I wouldn't listen.
Maul is showing me something that says Magic Johnson is stepping down from
President of
basketball operations
Really?
from the Lakers.
Was that from some official source? Or?
No, it's official.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see, nobody listened to me when I said the Lakers were a fucking mess. Y'all, LeBron saves it today. I know.
That wasn't us.
Magic's going. Look, man, look what's going on.
Damn, Magic.
They ain't even gonna let him get the draft pick.
Word.
He stepped down. He ain't want no part of it. What you want me to do, man? It's rough times for the Lakers. Trying to tell y'all, everybody thought I was crazy, and I was a LeBron hater.
Thinking about going to see D'Angelo Russell and Dwayne Wade tonight. It's Wade's last whatever road game. Think I might give it up to him in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Head over to the Barclays.
only right.
You watch that video? That little 4-minute video thing that Budweiser put out?
Of D Wade?
Oh yeah.
I cried.
Oh,
I wasn't crying. You were.
Paul Pierce.
I cried on
Paul
the
Pierce
inside.
said he was better than Dwayne Wade.
I ain't like how niggas was shitting on the truth.
The truth.
Paul Pierce had a great career.
Great
but
career.
He's not better than D Wade.
But he just went.
I mean,
he's
but it's not
better
that
than
far-fetched.
Dwayne Wade, but
the way he went.
they
nuts on
was
that
talking about it like it was blasphemous.
Right.
No, it's not blasphemous.
I don't think
I'll
it's
take
blasphemous.
Paul Pierce before Dwayne Wade in the clutch 10 times out of 10 with 10 seconds on the shot
No, they're
clock.
both pretty clutch. I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying
Of course, no, Dwayne Wade is clutch.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce I've seen him do too much for too long. I've seen him do
I
it
agree with you. I'm
like
a big
in
Paul
the last
Pierce fan.
5 seconds of the game.
But I'm just saying that they're too close. They're too close.
Dwayne Wade is 100%.
I think
For
better
people to
than
be
Paul Pierce,
shitting
though.
on Paul Pierce for saying
Yeah, I
that.
didn't like
I think
that.
the difference is I think just D Wade is just a better defender. That's the big difference.
Yeah,
in
like
that
a
game.
lot better.
Yeah.
A lot better. What we were trying to get somewhere important. What were we trying to talk about? All right, we finished Big Sean and Kendrick. Rory wants us to talk about 50 and Tierra Marie.
No, you was getting into. You was about to shit on Ashanti for being
enough.
for looking beautiful in
Enough.
the rain.
No,
not enough.
I'm not going to sit
enough.
here and let you dig
Yeah,
more.
not at
shit
all.
on
More
Ashanti.
Ashanti.
Like I'll fight you, nigga. Ashanti looks great.
Y'all
You got-
move ball, actually.
hold on.
Like fuck.
Hold
you.
on. I just got shitted on for bringing up Kid Cuddy, and he's then relays back with Ashanti should stop dancing half naked in the rain.
Joe.
I just want to show where we're at on the
Ashanti
playing
should
field.
stop dancing around.
I know you're
half
happy
naked
in your
the rain.
relationship, but the niggas that's single, we need that. We need the rain dance.
Me and my
naked.
girl watched the videos together.
Yeah, I'm about to watch it right now. Shit, fuck y'all talking about. I'm never mad at Ashanti dancing anywhere
At
in the rain.
all.
Have you seen Ashanti lately?
Yeah, I just seen her spinning around.
She looks great.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we could loop that.
It's a beautiful woman.
No, we don't need to loop it. She's going to do it again next month.
I'll be right there, liking it. Double
Okay, great.
tapping.
I can't believe y'all are so trivial this way.
What do you mean? Ashanti looks
That's
fucking
trivial?
amazing.
It's yes, it's trivial. She's a musician trying to garner some attention for her music by spinning
'cause-
around in the rain.
because-
and then you guys say,
because
spin
musicians-
around.
musicians
Keep
have-
turning.
Musicians
I'll give her
have
a
never
stream.
spun around half naked before.
Have you purchased her single? Are you listening to her single?
I didn't
Are
particularly
you,
like
are you
the Ty Dolla
anticipating
single.
her album? Are you bringing that to your platform?
But I will.
Like,
I don't understand how those two things correlate.
what two things?
Her looking beautiful on Instagram and me anticipating her new single.
Ashanti should stop.
Like,
All right.
how- why do
All right,
those
so,
two things
So then let me
match?
go out on the ledge here. God damn it. Let me press play.
You own that. That's all you.
Ashanti should stop spinning around in the
No,
rain.
she shouldn't.
No,
She
that's
should.
your alleged
No,
dog.
She
sorry.
should.
Sorry, Joe.
You're going to get a fever.
I'll bring her some Theraflu. Don't worry about it.
Y'all niggas is simps. I don't know.
I'll
what
bring
has
her-
got-
'cause
I don't know what has gotten
because I bring
into y'all.
Ashanti some Theraflu.
No, because y'all think she should keep spinning around.
Yeah.
Maul, are you that dude that brings Shorty something when she's sick?
That's Small's whole bag is you want some Theraflu.
That's a good bag.
She not even
Stop
sick.
making sense.
Nah. She don't even have a cold.
I'm fine. Why you keep trying to drug me? You bitch ass nigga.
Nah, man. See, don't try to paint me like that, nigga.
Yeah,
That's
you
not-
That
want
that's not
Theraflu
me.
will knock you out,
That's
though.
not
you
me.
try to come freaking. You want the raspberry? Yeah, you want the lavender Theraflu? You got honey. You got
no.
honey. Not check it. Lavender. Not go in your cabinet. Take 2 seconds. Check and see if you
I
got
ain't gonna
some
let
honey.
you paint me like that. Nah, nigga, fuck out of here. That ain't my bag.
Check and see if you got some honey.
Locally grown.
That is your bag.
Postmates. You know what I'm saying? You send Shorty a little sick package. You sick? Don't worry about that. Postmates on the way.
Little Alka-Seltzer.
Hey, little Alka.
Oh, I'm on the road. Sorry I can't be there.
But I'm there in spirit. Postmates in 20 minutes. Me, Carlos at the door.
Me, Carlos.
Carlos be on the bike with the goodie package.
Yeah, I was just dying laughing on the way to the airport. I read a story that said the Uber driver picked some couple up at the crib, dropped them off at the airport, but then doubled back to the crib to break in.
Hey, that's a bad strategy. That's a determined nigga. That's a great strategy. He probably got that shit off wild times. Anytime you take somebody to the airport, all right, open crib. We lit.
That made all the sense in the world to me.
No, it did. It did.
And he was probably saying, so where y'all going?
Yeah.
That's
How long y'all gonna be away?
Yeah, he asked Manuel,
Just you two in the house?
Yeah.
white
kids?
people back there giving it up.
Yeah, like we're just packing up everybody. The dog's coming.
The dog just died.
Yeah, just a little studio for the two of us.
We're a little worried because we don't have security.
Yeah. You know, our lock just broke too.
The money's on the second floor. White
All
people was
types
crazy.
of shit, just giving it up.
Magic Johnson stepping down is crazy. Hey, he's gonna step down and go step to the Dodgers business.
Stay in LA.
You just open 2 Starbucks. He chilling. He like, whatever. Man.
What's the Magic stepping the genie? Had a big money scheme. You wasn't even with it.
He wasn't even with it.
That nigga's trying to finesse the Lakers.
Like, look at this shit.
Some
man.
fronts you can't do a money scheme on, man.
Lakers being one.
Yeah, you
You can't
can't.
scam the Lakers, my nigga.
They should trade LeBron. Trade that nigga.
Trying to tell you.
Trade him to the Raiders.
For real.
The Raiders.
And why is Antonio Brown still talking about this dude? I know we're not a football podcast, but why is he still doing that?
I don't know.
That's all I got. All right. All right.
said.
What's important? What else is happening? Nipsey is Jesus. Goddammit. I'm in. They
Okay.
listen. This is just like I don't even know where to start here. And I came up with this when all of you Americans were.
You were American in Turks.
No, I wasn't.
I don't know what you thought you were.
I was saying things.
I know, but you still were American.
I was saying
You were
things.
American ting.
I was in the grass.
Yeah, you were a grass.
I was
You were
Budden.
American. Yeah, I know. American ting.
I'm not subscribing to this corporation.
Okay. I feel you.
You run with this American shit if you American dream bullshit. we underpaid right now.
Oh my God.
So while all you Americans were fucking distracted with Kodak, somehow a Nip video popped up just responding to the Kodak mess saying, yo, don't even respond to all of that.
You're right.
Just follow the real niggas. The real niggas don't move. Nobody move.
You're right.
Right.
You don't give it energy, it's going to die. I was like,
It's a fact.
he's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, simple shit.
Yeah, but it's what we could all only dream of. Like, I've dreamt of that.
No, we could do it. We could all do it.
I've dreamt of my untimely demise. Knock on wood. Mad hard on the wood because I ain't ready to go. Shit just started getting good last year. That'd be fucked up. God, no wow. Black niggas don't go to the doctor. They just start looking at their piss and shit real close.
This
Like,
nigga's
oh, not a lot of solid shit in there.
That's something wrong with you.
Piss a little yellow.
Just drink some water, Joe. That's what
Listen, I tried drinking water, and now you've been shitting on my whole water swag.
Nah, because you had like the bullshit water. And I'm like, nah, I mean, that's cool
but
for you.
a dude
yeah.
that ain't
Baby
really the
steps,
water
bro.
dude.
But no,
Baby steps.
but I gave Joe props. I said, but you know what? For you, I salute that because you trying. But I was just trying to tell you what the best waters were.
And I'm glad you did, because now when I went to Turks, and in the morning they talking about sparkling or Fiji.
Yeah.
I send to Fiji. Don't give me your faucet shit.
Yeah, no. You don't want tap water in other places.
My nigga empowered me.
Yeah.
Thank you. What were we talking about?
Nipsey.
You see, he wasn't competing
All
with
right.
hydration.
So yeah, we could all. I've had that dream of my untimely demise, and then I somehow have a video that's replying to all of the shit that's happening after I'm gone. That is great.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
awesome. So then I take that, and then fucking Sin start telling me, well, he died at 33 and at 3 o'clock on a Sunday, and the funeral is at 1111, whatever Staples Center Avenue is on April 11th. 11 and 3 are master numbers.
I saw us too.
When I
Don't worry about it,
They didn't talk about that. I wasn't even paying attention in Us.
They was getting their 11-11 shit off for sure in Us.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. That was like their selling point.
The unification of so many different groups. The Nation of Islam marching was powerful.
Very powerful.
It's all powerful. Everything about this is just eerie.
I don't know if you guys saw it 2 hours ago that they did officially are now naming the intersection of Crenshaw and Slauson Nipsey Hussle Square.
Dope.
So I know there was a petition, well not a petition, but people signing for that. So it's official now.
As they should.
Everything about this is just like so upstanding. I feel like and then his mom. Did you hear his mom?
No.
Yes, what she said was like such a strong woman.
Had me crying on the train here.
I mean, and the thing about it is, in looking at her face and her eyes, you can tell she was very sincere, and you can see exactly how strong she was.
But you could see how a man like that comes from a woman like that. Then they were saying, I think Snoop posted that Nipsey is reincarnated some other ancestor. I don't know. He's somebody reincarnated. Goddamn it! It all makes sense. Sorry.
I mean, but again,
I'm there.
When you find your purpose in life and you live that way and you walk that way, it's just an aura that surrounds you. That's it seems out of this world, and I think that's what Nipsey.
Every video is him giving it to the kids.
Yeah.
Him preaching the good word to be single video.
That's why it impacted people and hurt people as much as it did because of the type of person he was.
People that weren't even hip hop fans.
People from LA, a lot, over the years when you just have different Tupac conversations. Some LA people would be quick to remind you that Pac's not a gang member. And I mean, what could I really ever say? I'm a fan of the music. I wasn't in LA.
Right.
I just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
In seeing Nipsey's passing, I understand what they were saying. Now I could see it. They were saying, yeah, great, Pac was talking all that, but his death wouldn't have brought us together that way because he wasn't a native and he wasn't a gang member. And there was somebody else that they would say that about. I don't remember who. But seeing this, there was a clear distinction.
Yeah, I mean, again, I know really nothing but the surface of LA gang culture, but following Daylight's page, he was really getting into how much Nipsey was really doing behind the scenes just in Watts and just everywhere in South Central, Compton, of really bringing people together that didn't get as much news as it should have, obviously because it's a darker side of who he was. But it was insane how many types of hoods and sets he was actually bringing together.
But the thing about it is, that's what people we lost that over the years. Being in a gang became a negative thing throughout the years, and I think what Nip was doing was trying to show us that the origin of what being in a gang was to protect your neighborhood and your community and empower it and uplift it and do positive things for the community. And I think that his death in bringing all of these different gangs from different parts of the city together, I think that is sending that message like, listen, we can all exist together. Yeah. We can be from different places and rep different gangs and all, but we can still be one.
I mean, did you guys see, his last tweet? I may be misquoting it, but it's blessed to have strong enemies. Did you see the backstory of where that was really from?
No. That came out?
Yeah. I don't know if it was a day before or 2 days before. I guess the 60s may, and please don't take this as my quote on the sets that we're doing.
We understand.
Yeah. With some Bloods in Inglewood, I guess probably one of the more prominent guys from that set, they had maybe had an issue. They took a picture together. They started texting each other. Like they just squashed the whole shit. And Nipsey was referring to him.
Yeah.
Like
Nipsey's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Man.
And dude put out the text messages. Like
I went
to his Instagram and read all that shit. I was like, wow, that's nuts that he did this 2 days before he died.
I'm still listening to his whole discography every day.
And you catch more and more shit.
It's in there, goddamn it.
You know what was crazy though about us that getting us that news? When we were flying into Oakland, I was listening to Nipsey. Like that's why that bugged me out when Joe said that in the car. Like, yo, I heard Nipsey just got shot, and I'm like, what? Because when we were flying from LA to Oakland, I was listening to Nip, and I'm like, damn, his Victory Lap album was crazy. Like, and I'm listening to it, and then to land, and then 2 hours later get that news was like, It was just crazy to me. It was just like some weird, you know what I mean? In my mind, I'm like, what are the chances of that? I'm listening to this album, feeling all these things about Nip, and then he gets killed. Like,
but it gives you a whole, Jinx said this, and I couldn't agree with him more. It just gives you a whole different outlook to Victory Lap.
Yeah.
I
mean, even the title of it, Victory Lap.
With this marathon shit that everybody is talking about and the exact meaning, Victory Lap. And it's a shame that you couldn't be alive to see it, Nip, but...
Shit, re-enter the top 10.
Well, like
I don't even care.
How many people?
I don't give a fuck about that.
I do
even
care
though
about
it's
that.
great.
I think it's dope.
All of them gangs getting together in LA is
powerful.
different.
Yeah,
Powerful.
It's something I thought I would never see in my lifetime,
Right.
and you gotta just really appreciate witnessing history.
And bigger than that, Joe, I don't feel like
it wasn't fake.
It's not fake, and I feel like the people were ready for it. But they didn't know how to say it and how to do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like they've been waiting for this. Like, yes, we've been wanting to do this. We've been wanting to squash all this shit and come together and be united. But we just didn't know how to do it.
Well, I gotta assume that. I don't think that Big U is getting a lot of the credit for putting that together, and I'm not sure if he did or not. But if he did, like, I don't think he just talked to all these powerful gang leaders in a matter of days. I think these conversations had to be
100%.
People have had conversations, but I think this was, Nip's passing was the moment where the switch hit and people were like, all right, enough is enough.
I'll tell you one thing, goddamn, it looked good.
Oh no, it looks it's beautiful.
Just to see all of the gangs together was a powerful picture.
It's beautiful.
To see the Nation of Islam come through there was a powerful picture. To see all of these other places and other street niggas and other niggas have to come over here and pay your respects, and everybody just ain't walking over here freely. All of those are really powerful pictures, man. And it just forces you to wonder what could be done if there were numbers.
And to that point,
and
anything
unification.
To that point,
anything.
I was having this conversation with Reason
With Boss
yesterday with Boss. Just talking about like the difference with New York and how our hoods are much smaller and more pockets in that type of sense. The amount of real estate in miles and amount of people between South Los Angeles down to Compton, Long Beach, that whole area, like that's like a state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Getting that all together could be the most powerful thing, period.
Absolutely.
Like it's different in New York when it's like 2 blocks is beefing.
Mm-hmm.
That South Los Angeles is huge. It take 2 hours to just get from one spot to the other on how big that shit is.
Yeah.
It's much bigger if
it's beautiful,
that area
man.
is doing that.
I just pray that it lasts. I pray that this is forever. I pray that this becomes normal. Blacks, Mexicans, Spanish, all gangs in LA. I mean, it's just powerful, man, and it gives a different feeling to the city. It gives a different feeling to California now, like to know that gangs are united and gangs are together, and we're not killing each other, and we're uplifting our neighborhoods and our communities. It's beautiful, man. I think that it's going to start a wave across the country. I think a lot of other states will look at it and, they'll be like, listen, man, like enough of this shit. We've been beefing for years for what? Our uncles, our brothers died and killed each other, and it's like, or in jail. When does the cycle stop? Like, enough is enough. And I think it's sad that it took losing Nip, but if like his mom said, his energy is everywhere.
I ain't gonna lie, man. And as each day passes, as horrible and as tragic of an event as this has been, if there's a way to say that you're feeling better with each day that passes, the things that I'm seeing from Nip's family, his fans, his loved ones, is really making me feel better with each day that passes about his passing. I was having my bad, Roy.
No, I have his mother's words here.
Let me
want to go right
hear.
from there.
Death is not to be feared. Death is something to prepare yourself for. And when you walk this earth and you do good deeds for people and you are loving and kind, those are the things that will show on your face. You will look more beautiful. Arius looked healthy. He looked clean.
Oh, this is beautiful.
He had a glow. He was radiant.
Yes.
And he was so perfect that he had a sweet aroma. He had a sweet aroma.
That part
he
is
even
nuts right there.
smelled good.
Wow.
So please do not fear death. Death is just the beginning of a wonderful world. And I tell myself, Aramis liked thrilling things, and now my son knows the mystery, the secret rather, to the mystery of life. Ashe.
Ashe.
That's a strong woman.
Absolutely.
I couldn't agree with her more.
Me either.
That is
That's a strong woman.
Yeah.
God bless her.
powerful words.
Yeah.
But I agree. And for her to say that he smelled great.
Yeah, because that one, we know that smell when you go to a wake. It's not good.
But I believe
her too.
I don't think she's fronting.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely not.
I can see him looking great. I can see his skin looking great. Like, fam, they said he turned around to see homeboy. Like, I know what type of nigga that was. I just feel better about it. I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
That's going to be an amazing homecoming or homegoing.
Yeah.
Yeah, certain.
It's going to be crowded. There's going to be a lot of people.
Yeah.
They say they're taking the casket for a 25-mile trip through the whole Los Angeles. Last tour of the city. I'm so happy for him, man. I'm so happy for him. I'm sad, but I'm super happy. I was having a conversation
it's very reminiscent
with
of what how they did Bob Marley. I don't know if y'all ever seen the Bob Marley documentary.
Yeah.
I have.
Nip and you know how they're sending him home and what they did for Bob Marley is eerily like similar in a lot of ways.
I want to tell. I was having a conversation with Tech Nine, Strange Music Tech Nine. Whenever we were on tour with them, Slaughterhouse, and he was real fucked up because I think somebody in his family just passed. I want to say his grandma, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. And maybe his grandma had raised him or she was sick. I don't know, so I don't want to put that on anybody. But in a little one-on-one that I was having with him, and Tech is somebody I have the utmost respect for, super bright guy. He was saying how if he could do it over again, he might have named whatever his album was that he was promoting at the time something different. He said he named that album something, I don't remember the name of Pain is Life, or some shit that he said in the months afterward, things started to happen. And he said, if I could do it again, I would be cognizant that art, life imitates art, and not the other way around. So when you name your album something, it's kind of like me and All Love Lost.
Right.
It's like rappers should just be aware of the power that they exude.
Absolutely.
Even in naming a project.
Yeah.
Because some of those things can come to life.
Yeah.
I mean, I
and
think
probably
that's-
will.
I think it's just people in general and the things you speak about, or the energy you
Yes.
exude to other people.
Yeah,
I think
true.
it's very similar.
No.
to that degree. Just your overall outlook on things.
No, you're 100%
powerful.
right. 100% right. I guess I'm only saying rapper because, if
Speaking
it was
from
an
your point of
everyday
view.
person who condensed whatever your thoughts were in your soul and just put it in a project, yeah.
No, I think it's almost all the way down to what you tweet. It's 2019, so let's talk social media. The things you put out on social media, I think, come back to you in some degree. If you sit negatively on a lot of shit,
I agree.
that's what's going to surround you to a degree.
I agree.
Like, that's why I do my best, even though we have this podcast, and we always joke about, I hate that I have to know about things that I don't care about. Like, I only do that in 2 hours to 3 hours before this podcast, and I leave it alone throughout the rest of the week. Because it's just not energy that I care for at all.
Like I really didn't want to. I'm glad we didn't, but I didn't plan on talking about that Kodak shit.
No, there's no sense to it.
Not at all. Not for one fucking second would I come in here giving them Turks Joe talking about. Turks Joe. Sorry, buddy. Not fresh from Turks. Not doing it. Yeah, man. Just a shame when you true impact. I guess you're not around to see.
Yeah.
No, you never will.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Nip, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Nip. I miss you and I love you.
He's definitely.
He is in
peace,
death
man.
thriving.
Yeah.
Like, he is killing out here. Maybe that's the wrong. I don't know what to say. Okay. I don't know what to say to express what I'm trying to express.
No,
but
his victory lap, right? Yeah. His job was done. I mean, now it's on us. The marathon continues.
Yeah.
He took his victory lap and he's taking it. You know what I mean? Now it's on us.
And to get so much off on your debut album at 33 years old, it felt like it could have been his last album and it was his first by the amount of jewels he got off on that shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was the eerie shit now listening to it back. This could have been his last album of his career, not of his life. Like, I'm out after this one. Mm-hmm. I told y'all what I need to say.
Then they pulled up the tweet from his first child's mom who had a dream in 2013 that he got into some shit in front of his store. Like, everything is eerie. There's not one detail that has been released since Nip's passing that hasn't just been all right.
Makes sense. It ties things together. Yeah. But again, in the words that his mom was saying, Nip was in tune with himself, and he was in tune with a higher power, and he understood that, and he moved like that. He walked and he lived, knowing that it's about after he's gone. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's about what's going to happen after I'm gone, me leaving my mark on the world and inspiring generations to come and inspiring change in people. I mean, he did his job, man, a job well done.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. All right.
Well, speaking of, if you want to get into some Gap Band.
No, I got
Forgot we have to use the phone today.
I got you,
Left
buddy.
the laptop in Turks.
Talk shit, but she know it's true. Ocean views, small circle, it's a chosen few. I wrote it down and I followed through. I bought a pound and we rode the few. I talk shit, but she know it's true. Blessings, bitches in my section. Yeah, with all this money, I'm obsessive. Weapons, turning off y'all extras. Turning off this bullshit direction. Turning up my grind, waking up to more pressure. But it's all in your mind. I never feel pressure. Know it's all a good time. Now I'm stacking like Tetris. Hustle hard is my message. Then go back and get extras. No, I spaz when I catch it. Yellow bone, white Lexus. All black tint, 2 white cups, fat gold chain, Sprite Texas. I'm just young and I'm reckless. I'm just over my section. I'm just out on top, speed with my top down and I'm revving. I don't know about hell. I don't know about heaven. All I know is about right now. This lifestyle is interesting. Ice down in my session. I just write down his confessions. Niggas died and got life around me. I guess that I'm an exception. Left ocean views, small circle, it's a chosen few. I wrote it down and I followed through. I bought a pound and we rode it.
Hey. I mean, I bought a pound and we rolled a few. That's a great night, goddammit. What you do? We bought a pound to look at it?
Right, like that.
Nah, not to look at it. All right, so Datagate. Datagate, I've been talking to y'all about for quite some time. I have an article I would like to read to you, gentlemen.
Okay.
This is courtesy of The Verge. The headline reads, Big Tech's dark patterns could be outlawed under new Senate bill.
Good.
Here we go. On Tuesday, Senator Mark Warner introduced a bill that would prohibit large internet platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Google from using deceptive design tricks as methods to trick users into handing over their personal data. The DETOR, which stands for Deceptive Experiences to Online Users Reduction.
Okay.
The DETOR Act, if approved, would ban platforms from designing, modifying, or manipulating a user interface in a way that impairs users from making educated decisions before consenting and giving companies access to their personal data. Mm-hmm. The bill would only affect platforms with over 100 million monthly active users.
Shit, that should go all the way around, but whatever.
But that's why this is kind of tricky with this data stuff.
That sounds like Twitter and Instagram for sure.
It sounds like
Facebook,
no
Twitter.
more than 5 people.
Yeah. 100 million users?
Facebook, Amazon.
Yeah.
Twitter, Instagram.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. But what's the
might be
play?
a couple of DSPs.
It's always a play.
For years, social media platforms have been relying on all sorts of tricks and tools to convince users to hand over their personal data without really understanding what they are consenting to, Warner said. Our goal is simple, to instill a little transparency in what remains a very, what's this word?
Opaque.
A very opaque, I gotta look that up now. I don't know that word.
It means like clear-ish. Clear.
No, you didn't help me. I'm looking it up.
Go ahead.
How do you spell that? O-P-A-Q, opaque. Opaque, not transparent or translucent. Impenetrable. Shit to light. Whoa.
So
Opaque.
that's a fancy word for black.
You definitely bought an opaque shirt from
we
Urban.
opaque. They hating on our opaqueness.
Island of opaque.
Not allowing light to pass through.
Yeah, watch out with
Not
light.
transmitting radiation, sound, or heat. What the fuck is opaque? What could be opaque?
I thought it was the opposite.
Black king.
No, not shining or bright or dark. But interesting.
Yeah.
Our goal is simple, to instill a little transparency in what remains a very opaque market and ensure that consumers are able to make more informed choices about how and when to share their personal information. And that's all I got. They went on to write a whole bunch of more shit, but...
So it sounds like people are paying attention to all of these companies taking on data.
Bro, I get fucking junk mail from my dad. He bought me one thing off Amazon one time and sent it to me for like my birthday or something like that. I get 6 junk mails a day from my dad here now. Mm-hmm. He don't live in New York City. Right. Like,
yeah.
And that's a small tip of the iceberg.
People, they're just trying to figure out who to market what to. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like if nobody that lives here owns a car, they don't want to have car commercials pop up on your television,
right,
or on your phones. Like you're not interested in cars.
We are getting into a scary place. That's all I'll say.
That's what I was gonna get to. I didn't want to sound morbid. How do you move in today's society without doing so?
They don't need all our
move
fucking
now.
data.
To some degree, you have to give your personal information.
Well, that's what
some degree.
That's what they're trying to do with this. What they call it?
I think it's bullshit.
Homeboy,
Detour.
Homeboy that was tweeting me in Parks all weekend challenged any of you to go out and try to get a copy of your original birth certificate.
I read that too.
I have my original birth certificate.
I have mine too.
Where'd you get yours from?
My parents.
Yeah, I've had.
Where'd you get yours from?
My mom has mine.
All right, then that's not answering what he's saying.
No,
I've never tried to get one moderate. Like,
I read when
recently.
Homeboy said that, and I thought about it. I was like, well, maybe my mom doesn't have my original one.
I don't think my mom has the original.
No.
And in listening to my mom, she always said, go get a copy of your birth certificate. Never was it even a question, go get your birth certificate.
Right. Well, yeah, I have mine. It's not in great condition because that was been the copy my mom had since I left the hospital.
Okay, but trying to get it today.
I don't need it.
Pretend you need it.
Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Hey, I'm not getting that either.
I do need a new Social Security card, though, so that should be interesting. I lost my last one.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm thinking it's the same process. Birth certificate.
It's not.
It's
not the same
Shit,
process.
it might be.
You gotta give up some.
You
gotta give up.
You can't have a copy. You gotta have the real one.
You can have your social.
You gotta get.
You can't have your birth certificate.
To get your social, you need your social.
And then somebody a long time ago hit me and said,
so.
"Hey, go get your birth certificate or your kid's birth certificate. Look at the last 3 numbers over here, and those are the numbers they're using to sell you on the undermarket or the trade." Well, I don't know what they were saying, but I was too afraid to go and verify it.
Yeah, and I think somebody told me one time that the African Americans, the 2 numbers in the middle of your Social Security, they always add up to an odd number, like all black people. It was some crazy shit that somebody had told me one time.
Mine equals up to even.
See, because we having all these reparations conversations. Fam, if you let black people find out that some type of way, like, we're like really owed the land.
Yeah, you don't want to let us know that.
Which you probably are. Contractually.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But we just can't prove
There's
it.
probably a contract, like a pretty simple fucking
like
law contract.
This is your land.
Fam, white people would... Fam.
Don't let me find out I own some of the Bronx. Y'all niggas can't come uptown no more. Like, I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm getting my shit off. I'm getting my shit off. If I own some of the Bronx, I'm getting my shit off. I'm letting y'all know.
Maul is great.
If I was some of the BX,
Listen, man.
man. I support y'all niggas gotta call me before y'all come over here, man.
Look what Maul is doing with his reparations.
Yeah.
See, niggas don't need reparations.
Why? I want to own some uptown. Fuck that.
I want some of the block.
Yeah, nigga, fucking me. Why not?
No, you
That's
got
the
it.
hood. I love it.
Have a blast. Have a blast with the block. What else do we have that's important? Anything? It's important to announce that Lil Boosie's not a Lil anymore, right? He's just Boosie.
He's just
now.
Boosie badass.
Boosie badass.
Boosie was arrested for some Reggie and a gun.
Why he had the Reggie?
Regular day. Niggas still getting locked up for weed. Like, come on, man.
And guns.
And a gun.
That's
Like,
crazy.
come on, man.
If anybody's gonna have weed and a gun, it's Boosie.
And he should.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Boosie had me crying last night on his IG live though. That shit was hilarious.
That wasn't last night. But
Was it last night?
was
Well,
a
I
few
saw it
days-
last
was a
night.
few days ago.
That shit was funny.
Give it to me. What'd he say?
He
I saw
was
it,
mad
but
because
tell the audience.
He was saying only 300 people bought his album. So he was saying he only wanted the 300 people that bought his album in his IG live. And I felt him.
I agree with him.
He was cursing. He said, if you ain't get the fuck out. I felt like it wasn't live when I was in it, but I kind of felt like I shouldn't have been watching it because I didn't have the album. But I felt him, though. It's like, if you ain't buy my album, don't look at me just to laugh and fucking crack jokes at my fucking demise and see me do stupid shit. Like, fuck you. Go buy my album and get out of here.
But there's no way to know who bought your album now.
But that's why it was funny because
Well,
people...
the data gate would suggest otherwise.
But no, but people started
I just don't
randomly
think they're
saying...
selling it
That's
to
true.
Boosie.
No, but people started randomly saying they got it. So Boosie's like, yeah, he got it. I'm like, Boosie. He probably really don't have the album. But fuck it. He want to stay in your live, so I get it.
When Boosie was in jail, I ain't gonna lie, they made it seem like, all of the free Boosie shit. You couldn't tell me he wasn't about to do a mill out the gate.
Boosie, yeah.
Not a mill, of course, but
Numbers.
more than 300.
Is this his first album since he's been home?
I was about to ask
I
that.
have not purchased.
There's no
it.
way he only sold 300 copies.
There's a way.
Nah.
There's a way.
Physicals, sure.
Well, physicals, yeah.
I still don't even think that's
not
real.
weird.
I think Boosie has more of a following than only 300 people. buy
Boosie, call my phone, man. We'll work this out. Get off that music shit. I'll give you a podcast right now. right this
That would be a
second.
good podcast.
What? Are you fucking
I would tune the fuck into
kidding me?
that.
I would listen every week.
I was looking at that live like, I don't want to get out, but I don't have the album, so I didn't want to stop listening to it.
Yeah, we gotta talk to Boosie, man. See what's going on. But he got out. He got out. I don't know the details because Savon didn't look it up, but he paid the bill. He's out. Him and whatever former Jets player he was arrested with. Good for him.
It would be a former Jets player.
Of course. Let me hit the round of applause for Boosie.
Getting bail. That's a round of applause.
On Park's computer, I don't know how to mute the applause when I'm finished with it. But I'm done now.
That's all right.
It's a
not the
MacBook.
same. I'm doing this for
No, that's different. Different
Muted.
hot keys.
See, nothing's happening. No.
Oh, yeah.
See,
All right.
smart ass.
I stand with you.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking white prick.
White prick.
White prick.
You're white for calling me a prick. What happened to prick? Where did that go?
I want prick to come back. Kill. Yeah, you niggas are. I want to meet the ladies.
That have been killed. Oh, you know them.
I want to.
You've
No, I
hugged
don't.
them.
I don't.
You've hugged them.
I have never hugged them.
You said hello to them.
Really?
Innocently, of course.
You gotta
have
tell
hugged-
me.
Yes. You have been.
To
you have
bitches that's like getting killed?
Yes.
Do they know they've been killed?
They think they killed dude.
Oh, see, that's an even kill.
Oh yeah.
That's all right.
They're
If I
even
killed you, I'm cool with you running around
No.
thinking that you killed me.
It's a murder suicide.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it. Double jeopardy.
It's not the same thing, but whatever.
The only time I hear double jeopardy used is when it's like that. So
Okay.
fuck it. Why Donald Trump don't know his pops is not German?
Donald Trump doesn't
I
know
meant
anything.
to ask y'all that last week.
Donald Trump doesn't even know he's a
I
president.
totally forgot.
He don't even know he's a president.
Fam, it's some wild shit going on in America.
Yeah.
They're streaming us.
They're streaming us. I believe you. But the funny shit is that Donald Trump yo, listen, man.
But America being a corporation makes a lot of. I was befuddled my whole life as to why the president didn't make so much money. Like the president just seems like a tough job to only make $350 a year or whatever.
$350 is
$750.
Yeah, but
Yeah, all right. That campaign.
Who is the president reporting to, and who is running the business of America? The business of America, not America. Well, who is running America? The business.
The Bilderbergs.
The Rothsteins.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the
The
corporations.
Rothschilds. Roth somebody.
Those guys.
Yeah.
How do we get in touch with them?
Asher Roth.
Just call Asher.
Is he down with them?
He might be.
Holy shit.
Where's he at?
Never even thought.
That's somebody else. The white
Control
folks tried
corporations.
to. White people tried to pump up Asher Roth, Rory's crew.
Rory was definitely part of that
That's
marketing
definitely
plan.
Rory's generation.
For Asher Roth.
A CEO's mind. That marketing plan was me.
Yeah, I love college.
Yeah.
Put him in a college sweater.
Yo, that college rollout has to be done. It has to be finished now.
will never
Please
end.
tell me it's done.
No,
now.
it's done now because it's a genre at this point.
It will never
You don't
be
need
done.
to market as a college guy when that's a whole thing.
Mo, go ahead out there to Detroit and help Cash Doll, man. It's fucking Megan. Megan chick got her foot on all these bitches' necks.
I'll help Cash out. We get it done.
All right. I'm done with you.
We'll get it done.
Yeah, we get it done. We get the album done. Roll out. I can help out. I got some
What would
ideas.
be
I
the
got some
rollout
ideas
for
Cash.
Cash Doll? Like, what would be your first order of business? Get rid of the boyfriend?
I don't think she has a boyfriend. Does she?
Look, he mad now. Already he
I thought
retired from working with Cash Doll.
I thought her and her boyfriend broke up a while ago.
Look at the manager's job.
I swear.
You're supposed to be thinking of a rollout.
No, but I thought him
I thought
saying
y'all
that.
broke up a while ago.
Killing was the rollout.
No, I thought they broke up a while ago over the Drake picture. I thought that was like a thing.
Damn, they broke up.
They broke up over a Drake picture?
I heard that was a thing. Yeah, I heard that.
Brioni.
Boyfriend got upset.
That Brioni.
Brioni. What is Brioni's?
What do you mean with his house? You don't know the drip.
No, I don't.
Brioni is not the drip.
It's not.
It's not?
It's not even a thing. What is it? I think you just made that up.
It sounds like something you get at a pork store.
No, Drake
At a
had,
pork store?
No, Drake had it on.
A Brioni?
A Brioni something, nigga.
Oh. Different tax bracket. I ain't been there.
Exactly.
I ain't going that store yet.
You was stealing his Griselda stuff.
Yeah, I didn't go in that store yet. Yeah. I didn't go in that store yet.
I want to go order all the shit from Nipsey's store, but somehow I feel like they're on a high back order.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't feel like I would get it like expeditiously.
I think it was this Puma sweatsuit he had that I wanted. A marathon Puma sweatsuit, I think.
Well, I mean, he was standing next to the Puma jet. So when you match the jet, you just look a little different in your Puma sweatsuit.
Yo,
Probably
niggas,
not,
think it was a collab,
probably
though.
not the way I would look.
I think it was a collab. A Puma and TMC collab.
niggas was killing Kodak. Talking about, I ain't expect them to be able to pronounce expeditiously that way. Damn, why my laugh just sound like the game dying?
Like what?
Like the video game dying. Like, no, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Anything else to hit?
I'm done, buddy. That's all I got. Turks Joe is completed.
Burnt out, completely done.
Ready to do some party.
Not sure
Ready to
anymore.
do some party. Hey, that's me and Park shit. Me and Park be keeping this shit alive. Y'all can stay home.
No,
goddamn
y'all
it.
could
Let's
definitely
go home.
y'all could definitely do your thing with that bum ass song.
What else do we have that's important? Rory wanted to let you guys know that Beyonce and Reebok didn't quite mesh.
Was that supposed to be like a bar
No.
with the material?
Oh, I didn't even think. Turks Joe, the return.
No, go back. Go back.
The return. Yo, the return of Joe, you ain't even gonna look up from the phone when the return of Joe is bubbling.
The return of
not
Joe's not
bubbling.
bubbling, my nigga.
Yeah, y'all are not
I'm sitting
friends.
right here watching.
Y'all are
to
not
Joe.
friends.
Not bubbling.
See, Parks is with me, man.
No, we know. Y'all have a
to
single
engineer
together.
all that shit.
Y'all have a single together.
We know.
What was happening? What did Beyonce do when she walked into the
wanted to
Reebok
mock
offices?
It, and I thought it was.
I didn't want to mock it.
I thought it was carrying on.
Don't throw me under the bus. I didn't want to mock it.
All right. So what was your tone just now?
Mocking.
Okay.
But I didn't want to mock it.
Well, she had got her Adidas deal, but secondhand information from another interview was saying that she went into the Reebok meeting and said, "No one in here looks like me. How on earth are we going to sell anything together?"
She texted that to Rory.
and walked out. I do not have Beyonce's number.
She has yours. She texted to you from unknown.
From unknown +1
Yo, this is
mad
B.
numbers.
This is B.
Anytime I get the plus and a bunch of numbers, I wonder if this is Hove calling me.
Do all white people work for Reebok?
I've never been in a Reebok meeting, but that was the secondhand account.
Wait,
I thought it was dope. I
was
thought
it
that
for
carries
Reebok or Adidas?
No, she's
Reebok.
with
No,
Adidas.
she took the Adidas deal,
Oh, okay.
but
Gotcha.
she was shopping around, and I guess she went into the Reebok meeting and was like, "Fam,
This ain't it.
this nah."
I think that's an oxymoron. I don't even think Beyonce can shop around.
Well, no.
Is that such a thing?
I had been said that Adidas signed to her.
Yeah. Beyonce's not out looking for the deal.
No, definitely not. The
course
deals
not.
are looking for her.
Reebok didn't know they had
But
to
I
put some black people in there to get Beyonce? Oh, come on.
man.
Come on, Bach.
Come on, Bach.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
How many times are you going to remix the Iverson questions? It's just not working.
Oh, they can't wait for the.
Don't
they
get
can't
Ice
wait-
excited.
Yeah, they can't wait for the next anniversary.
They go month anniversaries.
Oh, man.
It's the 7.5 month.
They gonna remix that toe color so many times.
Yeah, word. They didn't put out a whole lot of kicks that I ain't see Iverson wear. Like, why they keep doing
The
that?
solutions.
Yeah. No longer the answers, the problems.
I used to be the only nigga hype about some other colorways. Ooh, the turquoise and burgundy ones is dropping. Like, all right.
Turquoise and burgundy. That's a sick colorway.
I used to be hype about the weird
No, but to
colorways.
throw those down too. Go get the Phillies jersey, the
of
burgundy
course.
Phillies jersey.
Of course.
Throw those right down.
Burgundy Phillies jersey.
The nasty.
All right, what else do we have?
You know Foot Locker got the whole tracksuit to match it.
Nasty.
I ain't been in Foot Locker in at least 5 years. What the hell is happening in Foot Locker?
You see Savon wearing it?
Savon do be in Foot Locker's finest. The drip. That drip is not leaking anywhere.
You were talking about a Kyle Korver article.
Oh, shit. The Kyle Korver article. Yes. I don't have it here.
Way to be
Great.
prepared.
No. Let me find it.
You
Let
can
me find
paraphrase.
it. Kyle Korver did, here we go, an interview called Privileged with the Players Tribune. And I won't read it here. I will paraphrase. But the point of it was white people need to do more. It's not enough to acknowledge the plight that black people have in this country, but to do more to attempt to change it. And he was talking about his thought process during the Thabo Tefalosha arrest last year when he got injured in New York at a club and couldn't finish the season out. And he brought that all the way up to the Russell Westbrook incident that happened in Utah with the fans screaming vulgarities from the crowd.
Yeah.
And he just said at the start of it, when he first heard about the Tefalosha shit, he was like, well, what the hell was he doing out on the second night of a back-to-back? And by the end of the article, it just got to how toxic that thinking was and why he thought that way. It was just refreshing to hear a white person acknowledge, what people with eyes should acknowledge.
Yeah. I don't understand. Like during the whole Kaepernick thing, like, could you imagine what would have happened if Tom Brady or Drew Brees or Phillip Rivers would have done something?
I mean, Travis Kelce did.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not to the Tom Brady degree, but
Right.
Travis Kelce is one of the bigger tight ends
Yeah.
in the league.
We need that quarterback cash when it comes to black people reparations.
Especially when
we don't need the tight ends.
Especially when it's another
Well, Travis Kelce was
when
big.
it's,
That's why I was
when
just
it's another
wanted to know what that he
quarterback. Like,
did.
I feel like there's a fraternity there amongst quarterbacks. There should be. You know what I mean? Like my man
I feel like
that does the
I
same
feel
job
like that's
as
the
me.
Drake and Tory Lanez thing. Like, well, we all dap each other, but secretly hate each other.
Yeah, but nah. Like
No,
Tom
I agree with
Brady,
you.
Tom
They
Brady,
should've,
or Drew
but-
Brees, or Phillip Rivers, or Eli Manning,
Yeah,
or
they definitely
someone
should've said
taking a
something.
knee or said something would have changed
That would have changed that entire conversation.
immediately. Like
But y'all know none of them was doing that.
But that's what Kyle Korver is saying.
Right.
Kyle Korver is saying, why not?
Right. You ain't got nothing to lose.
I don't think the guy with
It
the MAGA hat in his locker is
But his
doing
point,
that.
Kyle
Okay, so-
Korver's point in the article was, you lose nothing for doing so.
Right.
Like, to acknowledge what black people in this country go through as a white person, it's not so risky. You still get to go back to doing whatever privilege
course.
shit
Exactly.
that you was doing or
They
viewed
not
in the
doing
same
shit.
way
Of
that you
course,
was doing.
If anything, you should use your privilege in those instances.
So then,
I'm just saying
that begs the question: why don't it happen? Tom Brady, I kind of exclude from that because I got him down with Trump. That's Trump's bestie. I exclude him. I remember Aaron Rodgers coming out and saying something, but he left it when he was isolated and on that island alone.
Yeah.
But if all of these quarterbacks would have done something, that conversation changes dramatically.
Yeah.
No, I'm agreeing with you guys. I just don't.
Even now,
I just don't think, and I think it's such an open-ended statement to make. Of course, that would help change things, but they're not doing it. They're just not. Like,
but
so
they should.
It's great that you.
That's all we're saying.
Of course, they should.
They should.
But I mean, I agree with Kyle Korver.
Well, no, I'm asking why don't they?
Because
why not?
Because to them, I don't know them, but just judging off
that's a culture vulture. That's a culture vulture.
To them,
that's a culture vulture.
It's not their fight.
No, it is their fight. That's a fucking culture vulture. I'm sorry.
Wait, how is that a culture vulture?
Because if you make your whole fucking offensive line and all your receivers that are giving you all these numbers and running backs are giving you all these numbers for years are black people, you should do something.
Okay. I agree with you. I wouldn't call that a culture vulture. I think it's irresponsible.
No, at the end of the day, I think it's just come down to, a Tom Brady. He doesn't care about shit like that. That doesn't affect him.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with both of you, but
anybody
that,
because it didn't even have to be, to me, I understand what Parks was saying, but it didn't even have to be.
That's a vulture. That is culture vulture.
Well, what's the culture?
You're making all your money because of black people, and you're not doing shit when it's a very easy opportunity for you to do something.
I think we're going to get in a whole different argument that has nothing to do with
Rory is saying black people culture is not football.
Yeah, catching a football is not.
It's not culture.
Culture.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, okay.
That's why it's not a culture. No, you're just irresponsible.
I got what you're
saying. But Parks is saying that his teammates that protect him are African American.
Oh no, you're just a shitty person.
This number.
That's all you are.
So he should stand up for what they believe in and what they're fighting for. So I understand that. But I don't. I mean, that whole situation to me, when none of these quarterbacks stepped up for Kaepernick, was just showing that a lot of people just don't give a fuck.
That's all I'm saying.
Like it's like that's not their fight. Brady didn't give a fuck. Like it was like, yo, that's not my thing. I don't go through that. My family has never gone through that. I don't understand what that's about. I'm American and I support the flag and I'm gonna stand for the flag. Like, and again, it's all about choice. And if that's what Brady wants to do, then I don't hate Brady or anything for not kneeling or standing with Kaepernick. But my thing is you just have to look at these players that don't and just look at them differently moving forward. Okay, I get it. Like that's just not where your fight stands. You don't stand with that. And that's fine. Like you don't have to.
I think
I'm mad that more African American players didn't do something. More star African American players didn't do something.
Is Brady's left tackle black?
I'm not sure.
He didn't used to be. It was the white boy that went to the Giants.
The Giants, Nate Solder.
Yeah, Nate
Parks,
Solder.
I think to your point with having like your offensive line and someone you're so close with and spend so much time in and they protect you, you figure you would just have more of a closer relationship with them.
Right.
And while you can't ever live in the type of life that a black person has, so you can try to find some understanding by being so close to these people, where to the point that you would want to help with your privilege.
Well, that's
where it's irresponsible.
Tom Brady,
to
I'm
me.
taking a fucking knee.
Well, to Parks' point, I understand what Parks is saying because that's kind of what I was saying last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever that was, when Nip passed regarding y'all. Yeah, y'all two are white, and y'all experiences in this country is different from ours, but y'all move in black people culture. So some of the things that we have to worry about, y'all have to worry about too. Yeah. And I get,
of course, not.
That's what I take from.
Y'all have to,
of course
but,
not.
Yeah.
But I guess that's what I take from Parks' offensive line.
No,
that's what I was trying. That's what I was trying to explain of them being so close to each other because Tom Brady doesn't. Where football is different. Parks and I live in a hip hop culture, which is a black culture. We're guests at the end of the day.
Right.
But because we're guests, we try to contribute more than we take, and we try to understand more than the average person. Football is not a black culture, so I can't expect Tom Brady to sit there.
It's black dominated, though.
Of course it is.
It's different from black culture.
But it's not a culture. But if you're sitting there in a huddle...
We dominate a lot of shit, and they don't just give it to us.
If you're sitting in a huddle with these black people that are protecting you, you will form a relationship. And you will try to understand them more. So I agree. He should kneel. But knowing them, I just know he's not going to do it.
Y'all missing something, though. I'm not... What black player on Brady's team took a knee?
Well, the Patriots.
The Bennett, one of the Bennett's.
One. How many players on the NFL
I think
team?
Didn't Devin McCourty? Devin McCourty took a knee.
Yeah.
How many players on the Patriots?
We got 2 so far.
No, I'm talking about how many players in total.
Oh, 653. Yeah.
So only 2 players, and I'm pretty sure half of that team, more than half of that team,
I'm
is
sure more than
African-American.
half. Yeah.
So now that's my thing.
Well, I can do that.
Brady didn't have to. Brady didn't have to take a knee to me, but I guarantee you, if his left tackle, who's black, right? If a lot of the players that protect him were black, if they took a knee and they would get suspended, so now you don't have nobody protecting you. Oh, Brady would have took a knee at some point. And that was my problem. Like, it wasn't
Or they
enough.
just fucked him up.
It wasn't enough black players.
someone through.
There weren't enough
That's what
black
they did in Oakland.
players supporting Kaepernick. So I'm not looking at Brady yet.
What's
I'm
that,
looking
Derek
at
Carr?
I'm looking at the rest of the players.
That was a rumor in Oakland that because Derek Carr didn't support the movement, his offensive line let him get smashed, and he did.
Good for you, nigga.
Well, I don't know how true that is. Yeah, I don't know how.
It was a rumor. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know how true that is, but
we'll
I
see
can
a
see
different Derek Carr this season. I'll tell you that much, buddy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that was my thing. Like, y'all going to Brady. I'm going to the black players on his team that didn't take a knee. Like, I'm not even looking at Brady.
We don't even, and I don't even have to get to Brady because Kyle Korver being the person to bring this conversation to light, kind of says why it wouldn't have had to been a Brady. Like, the conversation is such a powerful one that we don't need the name. Right. Yeah, we don't need the name. Right. Any of you niggas.
Right.
Do it. And we're gonna talk about it.
And that's what I was saying. I wasn't looking for Brady, but the other African American players on the Patriots, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm with you, but I think white America would have noticed if Tom Brady or Drew Brees or Phillip Rivers or like that.
White America would have noticed if all of the African American players took a knee. Because when white America comes to the stadiums each weekend, you know who's 9 times out of 10 whose jersey they're wearing? An African American player.
Well, quarterback jerseys sell a lot.
Quarterback.
Yeah, I mean they do. But 9 times out of 10, you show up to the tailgate, there's some they're wearing some African American players jerseys in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So if they're not playing because they're suspended for taking a knee, that changes everything now.
I think it changes a lot more if it's Drew Brees.
Listen, we having the same conversations remix. We keep talking about different white organizations banding together to not allow some black people shit with football and country.
Right.
Kaepernick, Lil Nas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the same to me.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
I think we've covered everything important for the week. If not, you'll hear from us Saturday, right? Saturday we come back. Anything else I'm forgetting?
No, I think we covered all the important shit. Yeah.
Fam.
I'm cool.
Ella May need to relax.
Why? She can't get her shit off?
Why are you dissing that boy still? Like, stop. Like, I don't want to turn music into that where now niggas is afraid to cover something. Like, that's a big part of music. So don't kick a nigga in his back because you got Mustard or whoever the fuck you got making an amazing album and every song is charting now. So now you just over here like, it has to be a horrible feeling to not know how to do your own song. Like, come on.
If you go
come
back
on with the artist shaming.
If you go back to whatever episode we talked about that, I was on the remix side the whole time. That's part of this entire shit. But she's on tour right now. She's in a tour bubble. That may be important. Well, what she thinks is important.
I was on her side early because it's like, don't try to monetize a freestyle.
But that was our debate. Yeah. I completely disagreed. Yeah, monetize that shit.
Don't monetize.
Hip hop started on monetizing fucking freestyles.
But no, hip hop started in the park.
Not started, but
there was no monetization.
Right. When monetization really started within hip hop, that was really during.
That's when the white people came in. I'm just talking about. That's our back to our fight about the creation versus the destination. But all right, let's get off of that. I'm not with monetizing a freestyle, but that's different from telling somebody they can't perform a freestyle.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Wait, where did he perform it? Did he sell tickets to it? Because that's
no,
monetizing
he didn't sell anything. This was a Tory Lanez concert, and he was brought out.
Gotcha.
And he was brought out to do a quick.
And even if he wasn't, it doesn't matter because
she's doing too much.
It doesn't matter because if you're monetizing, if you're doing a show and you do a cover of a song, you don't have to pay.
Yeah,
that's what ASCAP and BMI are for, and CSAC. That's their job. You don't pay out of your pocket because you made the ticket sales. No, the performance royalties. That's what it's called. PRO, Performance Royalties Organization. They pay that. So, go ahead, Jacquees, play that song.
She just got to chill out. Period. Like, that's nasty. That's the old beef. We don't care anymore. We don't care anymore.
She's doing too much.
Solange
isn't performing at Coachella.
I would love to know why.
It says production.
Who?
That don't tell us anything. Solange.
Well, a worker that was working on this productions that
passed
died,
away. Rest in peace. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like if that had something to do with it, then it kind of would have been said
earlier.
I'm not so quick.
and
So quick to say that it wasn't production. She puts a lot into her shows. I can see it being too much.
Oh no,
too quick.
I'm not saying it's not. What I'm saying is, it's such a vague response that it doesn't really give the public anything. Production delays. Okay.
Yeah.
All you can really say to that is okay.
Yeah, I don't believe that though.
No,
she does do a lot. So
yeah, she's an artsy individual.
Even when I went to see her in Radio City with Earl Sweatshirt opening. Why are you laughing?
Nothing, man.
She put on a hell of a hell of a show.
No.
Earl Sweatshirt, not so much.
That's what I was getting.
Earl Sweatshirt was just, we won't get it.
No,
that's
get
my
that.
guy,
Don't
too.
do Earl like that.
I fuck with Earl. I fuck with Earl.
We need a new Earl
People
project.
think I hate Earl because he did the Joe Budden parody shit, which I love.
That shit's hilarious.
I love that. But Earl, nah. Don't rap to your DJ while I'm sitting in the audience. Turn around, face me.
I forgot about Earl in the vest.
Yeah. I've had a pretty storied fucking. Oh, whatever.
Does that make it in the doc?
What?
The Joe Budden doc.
Earl in the vest?
Earl? No.
Yes. Earl should actually just be Joe Budden.
Earl,
Joe Budden.
I don't think nobody would
Earl's
nobody would think that was Joe.
He's not making the doc.
He's starring
I'm telling
in it,
you,
though.
he's not. He's not starring in my doc.
You know how they do the shows like America's Most Wanted? They reenact the scenes.
Yeah, Earl got that.
When you're like telling a story about Jersey City, it should be like Earl walking through like.
I look a lot tougher than Earl walking through Jersey.
I was just saying like.
Not really. They try me every day. I ain't look tough at all. Goddamn it. All right, we covered everything. If we didn't cover it, goddamn it, you just ain't getting it. Sorry.
See you Saturday.
I'm going home. I'm going to see my kid. While the sleepers were playing, I went in Parks' bathroom, and I was looking in the mirror at myself, and I hate myself. But that's not what I was in there peeping. I wanted to come ask y'all.
That's dark.
I hate
Way to
myself.
end.
For all of Nipsey's pictures, he looks great in them, all of them. And I'm not going to have that experience. But I'll be dead. Y'all won't know what I think. But I came out of Parks' bathroom to say, y'all 3 gentlemen or 5 gentlemen in here lie to me. No, I'm talking to y'all.
Okay.
5, smart ass.
6 of us.
It's 5 of y'all.
No, if he's not counting himself.
My fault. Okay.
Get extra anal sometimes. The 5 of y'all lie to me and tell me that the girl that put y'all on to the nose bridge pour strip things didn't change y'all life. Y'all left Park's bathroom looking at my fucking nose.
Joe.
I got mad blackheads on my nose.
Joe, I just asked her to marry me a few months ago.
I keep telling Sam, Sam be lacing this nigga's face. My face looks like pure shit.
But I now have this shit. I put like dabs under my eyes to keep the puffiness down.
I'm a peasant.
Change your life?
I'm a peasant. Why am I not living
every day at Rory's house?
Yeah, but Sam ain't home cooking this nigga eggs and pork chops though. So you gotta pick your wins and losses. Ugly face,
Sam be cooking.
eggs and pork chops.
I get all the Guyanese dishes at night.
You think Sam trying to kill me in the crib?
Yeah, eggs and pork chops. Yeah, that's heart disease. Wait,
no, honestly, damn heart disease. I'm gonna be dead soon. Fam, I eat steak 3 times a day.
Oh yeah.
And no water. But you gonna laugh at that?
I'm just saying.
What's up with you, man?
No,
Steak
on
3 times a
on
day
tour,
and no water.
On tour, we're gonna make sure
You be in
drink
the
water.
toilet going, you be
Told
crying
y'all,
on
I
the
be
toilet.
staring at my shit. Like,
No, you gonna be crying on the toilet.
Looks cool this week.
Nah.
I'm getting me some of them nose strips. these blackheads is getting off my fucking
Or just go
face.
get a facial once a week.
Yeah, I turned down the Turk's facial too. Send went on a
don't.
dolo.
Don't just get the facial. Go to Sephora where they get the fucking little pen joint. Suck all the dirt you got out your face.
What Reebok gonna do when Adidas start putting out the Beyonce facial treatments?
As facials?
Yeah.
You can clean your kicks and your face.
Clean your
All
kicks and your
all right. Check this out. This has been a great podcast. I'm not cleaning my face with nothing that just
You could clean
clean my
your
Timbs off.
Yeah, not at
Your
all.
face is swayed, bro.
Yo, one day we got to come in here and talk about like the trials and tribulations from that era, like having to put the eraser to the Timbs.
Man, niggas don't do that no more.
No.
Now scruffy Timbs is like it now.
Rory came and changed all of that.
Yeah.
Gotta wear your sneakers, man. Wear your Timbs.
Wear your sneakers.
Rory generation do got to get props for allowing us to wear
your
things
shit,
that we've
dog.
worn before.
To be dirty.
That was your generation, Maul, that
Absolutely.
made us buy a brand new pair of ups every time.
Absolutely.
Every night.
It's one scuff.
85 cash every
It's
night.
one little scuff. I could wear these again.
Nah.
We had a lot of shit
Not in the
twisted.
early 2000s you couldn't.
I know, but we had some
Nah,
things
man.
twisted.
Yeah, we did.
man.
No,
We gotta give these
Wear your
guys
shit,
props.
man. You paid for it. Go wear it.
Yeah. I get it now.
Rory,
wear my
these-
shit
these
too.
I'm sorry,
things
I'm
you
sorry,
got on
King.
is a little fresher than I'm used to seeing. You got to peep
I haven't worn
fresh
it in a
from
while.
Raleigh, Rory. Fresh from Raleigh, Rory.
Festival
is different.
Poppy.
Listen, though.
went to that
I'm in
Louis
my
store,
Palooza. I'm in my Palooza shit, man.
I can't wait to see Festival Poppy in his bag, though.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that Roots picnic? Ooh,
Oh, you know. The dirtiest of sneakers.
Not my first time there.
the dirtiest,
Dirtiest of sneakers.
cons.
Yeah. He got the dirtiest
Yeah.
Nike.
No, you
Wait,
gotta
no.
get-
He is home.
white Chucks that
Rory
are
is
nasty.
home throwing Chucks in the mud.
Wait,
Get these ready.
Him and Jinx.
now he threw those on the phone wire outside. He gonna go get them the night before. Let them shit sit up there for a month.
Yeah. Oh, rain's
Ooh.
coming.
The
Rain is coming.
for sure.
Ooh, gonna freak it with the Spotify ball jerseys.
I don't ever want to see that jersey again in my life.
Well, y'all
You
took
didn't want to
yours?
put it on in the pic.
Oh, I left my shit there.
Wait, did you see Maul try to thug out his jersey?
That's how
Maul,
come-
you are a
That's
loser.
how That's how before you check in the game. You got
No,
your jersey
Maul.
on. You can't put
Who
your shit
checks
all the
in
way
the
on.
game?
No,
like
no one.
Come to the park.
Only-
Like, who got next?
Only Quentin Richardson did that in 2004.
Yeah.
The Joe Budden Fitz page said, nigga look at Maul and say, all right, I got 40 for the night. Niggas look across the, oh, I got 40 on him.
Yeah, all right.
And,
Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay.
and
This is
38
the-
gonna be on fast break points.
But you missing it. This is the stuff that truly angers Maul.
Just put 40 on me, nigga. Ain't no regular nigga in the hood just give me 40.
I bet you could.
No, get the fuck out.
All right,
40?
Can I
Only
take
Ray
that?
Rice.
Nah, Ray Rice might have. If he would have played more, he might have 40.
If you would've
But that's
played.
Ray Rice. Like the fuck, it's a Super
No
Bowl
doubt.
champion.
played
No
football.
doubt. Stiff arm crazy.
Yeah, like the fuck.
Stiff arm. All
Can't
right.
get around that.
All right,
nigga,
we're
man.
out here. So talk to y'all on Saturday. We're going to mute Parks' mic, and that is it. Arrivederci. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Peace, adios, arrivederci. It's a shame I don't know more languages to just say goodbye.
Oh, shout out to Mice on. Mice, I see you. I see what you're doing in the Bronx, man.
What Mice did in the Bronx?
Unity.
I like it.
I like
Mice
what
better than shit.
Yeah. Salute to
Wait,
Mice
is there
on.
something special happening in the Bronx I should know about? 'Cause
Oh
he
no,
been on
he's
Unity.
he's putting a lot of things together. He's calling for a rally, I believe, this weekend in the Bronx. It might be this weekend.
Shout out
Yeah, I
to
gotta
Mice, man.
salute all you reformed street niggas,
Salute
man.
Mike Son, man. And this is not a wave for Mike. He's been on this.
Oh, yeah.
I just need to
Hell
make
yeah.
that clear. This is
Yeah,
he's
but
been
a
on
lot of you niggas that's into this new agenda we have
That's dope.
are killers, and I think it's great.
Yeah, it's
But I mean, it has to. That's full circle, right?
Yeah.
You was on one side and you realized that lifestyle
true.
wasn't it, and now you're trying to save others from going down that same road. So salute to Mike Son, man.
It is true.
I
Salute to
you.
Mice. We've only been trying to talk to you on this podcast for 3 years.
As you're recording in the booth next to us for
Yeah.
at least 3 years.
Yes.
I'm watching both of ours ascension, then we're just not talking.
And salute to everybody that's like late on the train, because sometimes people like hate on people for being late on the train, but I don't really care.
Yeah, I
Be
don't
on-
care about
be on
that.
the train.
As long as you're
Nah,
on at one point. I don't care. I don't care
It's
when you
positive shit.
Yo, that's a new class of crew that be hating on people for being late.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I was never part of that dumb shit.
Yeah, it's fine. Until next time, talk to you later. Peace.